It's crazy that the answers nobody had I found when searching for myself. Let's toast to victory. Pick up your glass, show me love for once. Let's toast to victory. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Choppin It with Bhuda T. I am on this very lovely finale that we have here today, the Lord of the Entire, the Lord of the Every, the Lord of the Babies, the Lord of the light-skinned baby daddies, Lord of the Fit, Lord of the Entire.
Come on now, let them know. Let them know.
Lord of the Outside,
Come
gave us the
on.
verdict,
Come
Give me the Lord Boyzin, the Lord of all love and all love, Abangazga, Tabin all over. And on today's Chop, we have our round table to close off the year of 2024. Wish us all luck before we go any further. Because we're definitely gonna need it. I think MTV base skipped out on this year.
Ish. Yeah.
No hip hop in the mainstream. You guys see where this thing of yours is going. This thing of ours. Sorry. It's been a long year. We're all fatigued. We're all tired. We all put in work for the culture. We did our best. And with no further ado, we'll start with the lady on my right. My favorite lady in the space, in the hip hop.
Guys, I was pressured to do this.
Again.
Your favorite opening speech.
Always, it's him. Hi, everyone. It's Eats, the girl with the hip hop beats, and you are tuned in to Chopping It.
Believe it. A round of applause for Eats, ladies and gentlemen. We're here for nothing but love. Prominent figure on the channel. Introduce yourself.
How you doing, family? We straight. Guys, I'm snitching. I'm filling in for Fox. You heard me today, big dog, but we're outside. You will 6 man of the year, the most clutch of all time. Believe me.
Believe it.
Come on now.
Show love, yes. A new face on the channel.
Yeah.
A young man that has...
The youngest.
He sounds stressed.
The youngest doing it.
Yes, introduce yourself, young man.
Yo, what's up? This is your boy Postman, and you are tuned in to Chopping It with Bhuda T.
Yes, sir.
honor,
Welcome
man.
to the channel.
Honored.
Welcome, yes. Lovely. Appreciate y'all. Our last man on the panel.
Yo, what up, guys? It's the Brew, the host who's doing the most without getting any hate but the love of hip hop and basketball from all kinds of life. And we're out here chopping it with Bhuda T.
Yes, sir. So, just to give anybody who's seeing anybody here a quick rundown on who we all are, what we all do, how we got to this panel. I guess nobody really has to explain themselves, but maybe also let's touch on the year that we've had. I saw a tweet that said, don't brag about what you've done this year. I saw your response to that. Actually, I was like, oh shit, he was getting busy. So I know that we all have done some work in the culture, inside, behind, in front, on the papers, on the blogs, on... You know, we all contribute to the culture. So maybe let's go around and everybody share what 2024 was like.
Yeah, I'll go first.
Yeah, I like that.
I'll go first. So first and foremost, thank you for bringing me out here. It's an honor,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Full circle. I always tell you the
Shout
story. I always tell you the story.
Yes, sir.
Back in high school, I used to like post that video, especially in Matric, where you say, I'm the Lord in real life.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that took me through,
Fire.
over to the finish line. So it's like very full circle for me. But amongst the many other things that I did in 2024 was he put me onto the sobering magazine where they just Hype magazine.
Yeah.
The
Because I was
sobering,
like, wait, sobering?
yeah, sobering were the sobering guys with the cover.
Oh, yes,
Yeah, the
yes,
cover where they were
yes.
just covering podcasters, and I was one of the emerging acts, in that space. So
Fire.
basically what I do is I'm a reviewer, a hip-hop reviewer specifically. I do touch base on the R&B side of things, but most of the time I just review projects, singles, purely hip-hop. And yeah, he put me on that platform, and it
Fire.
was full circle for me as well, because I mean, at one point when I was still growing up, like guys, I'm still young. So
Still growing
still
up.
growing up. I'm still growing up. So like I still have a lot of these moments, you know. I still haven't even established myself in the game. So I'm still a scholar in the game also. Because like my experience of Hype magazine was during the days where they still had the disc.
Yeah.
That was
So
fire.
I think that was still when I caught up
course.
to it, it was being phased out.
Yeah.
So it was really late.
Yeah.
So, but the one that I got, the disc and the magazine that I got, February was still part of the scene at the time, still singing, and yeah. So basically, what I do is I review albums. I'm like Fantano, but importantly, I think for me, it's a emerging scene, bubbling under. You know,
Yeah.
there's the review culture and then there's the reaction culture. So I think the reaction culture is really, really buzzing right now.
Yeah.
And what I do is like, you know, on the back foot, but you know, we keep on building. Yeah.
We're here to
Yeah.
further establish that level. That's fire.
Yeah.
Also, how was I not on that issue that you put him on?
Put up on him.
Because I don't get it. What?
I mean, not big.
Am I not?
Put up on him.
But to be fair,
You were still
yeah,
studying.
we were still
Earlier this
studying.
year?
Yeah.
I was still studying. Earlier this year.
Because with me, how I got it was me dates
I
back
was
to like
coming back
2022.
this year.
They say you're a rookie.
Yeah.
I took December
Like you're a
off.
rookie,
guy.
but when coming to the pot, you were still new.
Yeah, Bosa, you know, inconsistent. Yeah, like
This
a bit.
has to be,
Hey, man.
this
You
has
come
to
in
be kept.
once in a while, and then yeah.
You weren't as consistent as you are now, bro.
Yes. Okay, no, they're not lying.
Yeah,
So
you know.
sorry,
We're
they
not
are
lying,
not.
dog.
But also,
They are not
This
lying.
has to be kept. This has to be kept.
It's
You
not.
were not this consistent. You were not this
Yeah.
like, structured.
Yes,
you know.
maybe. But last
Damn.
year, how many episodes did we do last year? Everything
A
we
lot.
did was last year.
it was a
Well,
lot.
not everything, because this year was also fire.
Yeah, but like there
You
was-
guys
maybe
cried
there-
for
there's
that
a-
reunion of, not
mean,
reunion,
sorry,
but
but there-
covering of TWC.
Yeah,
I
people went
held you
crazy, yeah.
motherfuckers down and covered that whole story.
that.
This the thanks again.
Come
No, but
on.
I feel like
I got ex
okay.
Global's perspective
No, but I
flame.
feel
Mash.
like
Oh, Mash.
I feel like last
Who covered
year,
those
Last
stories
year,
for
ne?
you
That's
niggas?
last year, ne?
Yes.
It is last
Because
year.
like now, like, we just got the
Crazy.
You know, best
What are you
podcast.
niggas
But it was
talking
still
about?
inconsistent.
Ah,
like,
niggas.
wait,
still inconsistent.
Wait, I want to say something. I think what's going
So,
on.
wait.
Let us say what yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Go.
What I think what the problem is that like last year there was this certain structure that you were going with
Yeah.
that I think they didn't agree with the podcast, and it's only this year where it like you honed it in a little bit.
Because also, sorry.
last year bekuhlale nje bebathi vele kuyagossip lana, like it's a gossip.
Which also was Kev. There's
It
so
was
much
Kev,
Kev going
yes,
around.
but-
Like,
You understand? But you kind of lost that title this year. Now it's like born.
Yeah, insane value.
Yes. So I think that's why
unbelievable.
I don't know how to explain it. I should say it's brand. What do you call it? Yes.
No, man.
The content itself, like the way people would receive the content.
It's people who
They
only
were-
watch the
they were
trailers. Shit,
receiving it as
only watch the trailers.
Me,
Like
sit down.
serious.
Me, super
Sit down,
tap
bro.
team. Super
Wait,
tap
does
team.
the sobering
And then
drop every week?
the moment people receive the podcast
Nah.
as gossipy, they're not
But,
gonna take it.
but
Listen,
they've been at it for the
yes,
longest
yes,
time.
yes.
They've been at it for the longest
They've been at
time.
it from 2015 or 16, bro.
Yes, because one of the biggest pods is the one with Maglera. Every second day you bump into.
I did McLaren last year as
Yes,
well.
but listen,
but that-
No,
but that's what we
you're
say.
not
What we're saying is every
understanding.
second day
No,
you
I'm just
bump
pointing
into.
out that I did McLaren last year.
Yes.
Are you
That's all I'm saying.
Are you mad that you weren't on the cover or inside?
No, I only just thought of that now when you're saying it.
Because what
I
I'm
think
How
saying.
was I not on the
cover
issue? No, they deserve the cover.
Okay.
Am I not in the pages?
Something.
Let me handle this one.
I also
was
did
saying
Blackie last year, by the way.
Your first 10 episodes
All these
were
are
fire.
fire.
We
Robert
know.
Classics.
Even KO.
KO was the
Before
last
me.
to close off the
Guys,
10th episode.
Even
Oh,
the
God.
notes, I was crazy.
Guys,
And that
who
was like
studied
I was
PR?
just here.
This year.
Who studied PR here? Anybody who
No, because
studied
I was
PR?
joking, bringing this up. I swear, we're going too deep. We're going.
I know we're going to
didn't want to explain it to you.
Who
so you-
studied PR here?
But
playing,
I
also-
need somebody who studied PR so that they can explain it to you what I mean.
Okay, break it down, break it down.
It's literally like a brand association, brand alignment type of
I
thing.
get you.
But
let's
which
check-
you-
let's
like
check the
for
platforms
example,
you were
you remember even the
was
first,
no
the first chop that I had with you, where I said nothing that I did was malicious, but it was always received as malicious.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
My intention was not to be malicious, Mara.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
fear
yeah.
umuntu
Went at
wakhona.
it though.
yeah.
It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
aggravating them. So
Facts.
it's the same with your pod. Last year,
Yeah.
you guys were not trying to make it a gossip podcast.
Came across.
But it just came out like that. That's what it was associated
Yeah, it's
with.
the-
And the moment into even gossipy, the people didn't take it seriously. This year, I don't know what you guys did. Whatever you did, or you continued doing what you were doing, and then that brand thing, it just fell away.
Yeah.
You know, like
I
your
think it was just the
intentions shine through.
virality of certain episodes. It's just certain. It's the
Little
clips
clips,
going
little
viral
clips.
that made it seem that way.
Yeah,
But
sorry.
I don't need this explanation. I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah, sorry, I was still
I'm
looking at
playing.
your because I'm
Look at the
looking.
dates.
Yeah, I'm looking like 1 year ago. Yeah, but I think from the KO
How many
episode
episodes
7.
was last year?
Yeah, say from KO episode 7 to
Guys, the first 10 episodes were just fire.
yeah.
They were,
have to
they
say
were
that
really good.
the guests
Even
were-
the
first
first
one.
last year.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Did Yanga? Did Dog?
Yeah, that
Dog.
one was
I don't know
hella,
what you're
yeah,
talking
was-
about. This is the proof that narratives.
Aye.
Exactly.
You know?
Okay,
Come on
but
now.
to be fair, if it wasn't for Ely, right, for example, I wasn't gonna be there, right? So
Yeah,
basically, maybe we can argue it's
That's
I
why I
took
was
your
asking
sports.
So,
I took
okay,
his
let me.
because they gave me like 6 pages out there, like six.
Damn.
6
Yo,
pages.
remember-
6.
How much you charge?
Look, Bhuda, dog.
How
Bhuda,
much you
listen.
charge?
Remember,
That's
he's
not
the
your
youngest. He's gonna come up and he's doing the most.
Yeah.
So basically, me, what I do, everything, I focus on the imaging acts, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Remember, and I'm
That's
not the
fair.
editor again.
I just look for the talent.
Yeah.
I'm the scout.
Yeah. So
No, it's fair. It's fair. I guess from that little squabble, we know what I do, and I've done a bit more of that this year. I think highlights were Kwela's episode. I think that's how I kicked off the year. No,
Yeah, with the clan names.
that was impeccable.
That was
Yes,
a fire episode.
yeah, impeccable. I think the Smamane was fire as well. The Tony was crazy. The live chop, we did our first live chop. That was crazy.
That was fire.
Yeah. The run of the Bhuda fits with Wendy. Shout out to Wendy. That was an epic era. The Showtime chops emerging. Shout out to the Basic Boys. Yeah. With the new age Vuzu, Tugu,
stack.
LOTV, quit playing.
No.
We'll see you guys in 25. Sheesh. Yeah, and a whole lot of brand collaborations all throughout the year. It's been dope. Fire.
Hunting Fest.
Yeah.
With Hunters Try.
Yeah. Hans is dry. All sorts of other people.
Nigga, you nearly got kidnapped, so better be straight. You made it through as well.
Yeah, I also got kidnapped.
You
Yeah.
got kidnapped too.
Yeah, it's been a very long year.
Long, yeah.
No,
He got
Yeah, I got kidnapped and brought back. Yeah. In the
Ran us
hijacking.
for the bread.
are you guys? No, guys.
That's
like,
someone who
real
doesn't
life.
watch the chops.
Like in real time.
Someone who doesn't watch the chops.
In real time.
Mina ngisho sometimes the
Yeah,
podcast
they stole
ngiyibukela,
me.
mara ngibusy.
Akayibuke.
Ngisho izitsha.
A quick rundown, gentlemen, and then let's kick the show off before they shout at us at home.
I'm gonna
Why?
start. Y'all niggas know the basic boys from the reaction side of the community. We got our come up because of Big Dog. You know what I'm saying? We rated the live podcast, the live chop. We got out there, we did our thing. Homies like, you niggas are the boys. I'm like, say less. You need the boy? I'm here. You got me. So shout out to Big Dog for the platform. You know what I'm saying? Also Showtime chops here outside. currently sitting on the 75K for the Pori. That's my highlight. That
Oh, yeah, that was fire.
That's the
Shout out.
greatest party of all time. I don't care what anybody says, but that's
Yeah,
the
party
new
of the year.
Believe it.
Yeah,
New
yeah.
age Vuzu, we outside. New age Vuzu.
It's scary.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This year, I didn't do much. Like live chop.
Ish. Shout out
But you
for
was
being
in
at
the
the
Kwela
live shop
zone.
also.
You the most outside.
You know, outside.
What do you mean?
Hey,
We got home at 3 that day.
Wait, my problem is I'm humble, guys. Give me a chance.
Hey.
Okay, so I just did a lot. I think that's the problem, and then now I have to name all of it. Okay, so I had the live chop that was nice.
Bow.
I started working with a couple of artists also, and that's also going well. Worked with the Quellas for Fontaine. I was, what do you call this? A runner. What is it? I was just running.
Up and down.
Yes.
Yo.
Yeah, just making sure that everything
That's
is
so
okay. Also do some little bit of like road management sometimes.
Fire.
Hype Meg, beng pala, marang Yeah, I think I lost the sauce there, to be honest. But yeah, I wrote a couple of like fresh flow finds for Big Jess, Uihlo, Imani Basquiat.
PG at some point.
Those are some fire.
Yes, PG the Awesome. So I wrote a few naming marawai.
Yeah, you worked, man.
Like the
Don't
other stuff I
downplay
don't
it.
remember, but I did do a lot.
But it's
guys.
been a
I
busy
did,
year, yeah?
Yeah, it was very, very busy. Oh, yes,
Why
now I
is
remember.
getting a round of applause?
So I also hosted 2 listening sessions.
Fire.
By Lo-Fi is Fanaga Makulu and
Oh.
also Uihlo Swab Spillion.
One of my favorite projects this year, by the
What a
way.
Yes.
great party it was.
Yes,
The
so
host.
some things are coming now, but yeah, I did a lot.
But you
I did
worked.
the most.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on now.
We
Yes.
appreciate
Yo,
you.
my turn.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
MVP.
With the most.
To introduce the resume,
Nah, man,
big dog.
I've done quite the most, to be honest with you. I was working, dog. I wasn't sleeping.
That's fire.
Compiled a couple of mixtape. I took over your job, fam.
I know.
Yeah, compiled mixtape, worked on women in African hip hop, whereby I profiled almost all the amazing women in Africa, like, each and every country.
Fire.
Wow.
So,
Fire.
yeah, your ecstatic in Uganda, like your Banyizas in Botswana, like I would profile them. What else? NBA, BAL.
Yeah.
Did my things there, interviewed basketball players.
Casper.
Fire.
Brought in more visual content via basketball at Hype.
Yeah.
I did the Mufftown Heights and Hype Mag show. What else? I've done quite a lot and I'm happy. I was learning. Remember, I was out for 4 years because I stopped doing anything like when it came to hip hop around 2019.
Yeah.
Packed my bag, went back to the village, then came back last year.
Okay, dope.
You went to
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah,
I'm good. I was working. So this year's been amazing. And 2025.
That's a good comeback.
is gonna
That's
be
fire.
proper. Yeah.
Fire. Fire.
Well done, well done. I brought you guys here because you guys are people that I see with opinions that I respect even when I disagree with them. That matters because I can kind of see how you're formulating it and I understand people whose knowledge I sort of have a certain level of respect for because I can tell from the way you put together the things you say. I'm like, oh, okay, it's not just talking out his ass or just saying things just to be seen on the net saying things. Like there's a lot of that going on as well. So hopefully we can represent this culture well and round it up in good spirits. Squabbles are healthy, so we'll squabble if we must. But hopefully we can all reach pleasant agreements on everything that we are here to discuss. So, the year of hip hop 2024, ladies and gentlemen, are we ready? Does anyone have a drum roll for us? Hold on. Oh, we have to do it ourselves. We have Rookie of the Year.
I
group of
don't.
creatives.
Hook of the year.
let
Wait. So we're gonna have to pick the hook of the year in hip hop. Verse of the year, of course. And then the hottest MC.
Yo.
Business is business.
Yeah.
That's but
Are you guys ready? Like, are you ready for? Are you guys ready?
Do we have a criteria?
no, we can't. We come in peace. Yes, yes.
So what's the criteria?
Yeah.
Quality.
So firstly, let me say we're gonna do top 5 hottest MCs. We don't have enough time or budget for top 10. 2025, brands, labels, and all sorts of people. Cut the check. Thank you. Album of the year. I guess we can debate, but we don't. I don't think we need to top anything.
Yeah.
We can debate. We can nominate and then debate, and according to criteria, we'll denominate who becomes the one who takes it. The same for the rest of the things. Hook of the year, rookie of the year. We straight?
Yeah.
Straight. Criteria. We're going for quality. So, is it high level or is it at the bottom? Feel me? Is it just or was it really high level quality? As far as everything involved with it, the product itself, the rollout, how it was received, all sorts of things.
Okay.
Quality. Impact is another level of the criteria. So, of course, impact, how did it land? How did people feel? Did they lose their minds? How long did it last? All sorts of buzz. I know you mentioned that. Impact, everything impactful about whatever the certain product is. Success level is the next level of criteria. Success level. So that's, again, numbers, buzz,
Pocket watching.
Yes.
a bit of pocket watching if necessary. I don't know if we can do much of that in the industry, but we'll do our best. And then the last bit of criteria I put there was relatability. Did it connect with the people? And if it did, how broad of a people did it connect to? A specific corner of people, everybody, most people, niche. What's happening? Okay.
Business.
That is the criteria. We straight? Everybody straight? Everybody straight. Okay, let's start with a healthy one. Rookie of the year.
Well, as I already said it.
So you're going to go first and go to
Yes,
Quellas.
Quellas.
Of creatives.
Yes, they
So,
are a group,
Quellas
but they
as-
can be rookie Yes.
So as a collective, they are rookie of the year.
Yes.
Or 10 of them.
All of them, yes. Yes.
Okay, first nomination.
I'm on Kylie Nash. I'm with that. That's my rookie of the year.
Kindly Nash, okay.
Okay, I'll go with Ken Kid.
Kane Kid, ooh, that's a good
That's
one.
nice.
Just make sure we can hear you there.
Say it to the mic.
Yeah, because we're listening to your heartbeats there.
Ken Kid, guys.
My rookie would have to be Usman.
And I share the same rookie of the year here with my guy on the left. Our rookie of the year on the panel. Well, at least it seems so far. Are we squabbling or is it easy to denominate?
It's
I'd say,
It's easy to
dominate,
dominate.
but that's my money.
yeah,
It's
the
easy.
Smamani.
Very
Smamani's
easy.
year was crazy.
Extremely. I'm a boy. Me, I'm
Say what you
Crazy.
gotta
not the collective
say.
chop. I want to hear what you on.
Yeah,
Let's hear what you on.
actually.
I don't understand why are you guys focusing on the fact that they're your collective? Like, why is that a bad
But then
thing?
also you need to realize the fact that there's also the independent acts within the crew. So
Yeah.
yes, they're a movement or whatever they are. So sorry, by the way, but they're also independent acts who came through with their own individual projects.
This year.
Lo-Fi came through with Mvanaga Makulu. Blue Papi came through. All of them came through. So yeah, that's where it gets tricky. So that's why I'm saying, yeah, the collective part is really,
And maybe
really
let me just add to what he's saying, because that's a good point. And and also on this level, if you nominate all of them as a collective as Rookie of the Year, did they all do equally as well?
With their single project.
But-
Because Beyonce that.
No, but
No, the collective.
Collective. We speak
What
on
I'm
the
saying
collective.
is now I'm asking about
I
an
think-
egg.
I
Wait,
think you
let me make sense of what I'm saying.
that's long to leave.
Yes, but I want you to be sure of what I'm saying so you can answer clearly. I mean, on an aggregate level. So you say, okay, as a collective, they did this, that, and that puts them here. And then you say such and such, such and such, such and such, such and such came out and they put out projects that did this, that, and that. Good average. But you do also have to consider those that did not hold up to average. All I'm saying is consider that
But
as
I
well.
haven't even given you guys the reason as yet.
No, we're not
waiting for you to
fighting you.
bust
I'm
it.
just giving you.
You're already giving me. The thing is,
Bust it, big dog.
this guy is literally giving me the formula on how I must reason. Like I haven't even started. Okay. So
Bust it.
so
Yeah,
so
let it
for
go.
me, right, the
Yeah.
reason why I'm saying that they are Rookie of the Year is because like as a collective. So Mina, I'm not looking Uguti who did what individually, because if I had to do that, then I would have to pick up one of them and say that's the Rookie of the Year. I'm taking them as a collective because they started the whole Dwellers movement like last year, and within 2 years they were able to achieve what they've achieved. Every single week, by the way, since the year started, they are featured on a song. You understand? That's the first thing.
I can't take that away.
That's the first thing. They've never had a moment of silence.
Fizz.
There's never
Fizz.
been a time where
Fizz.
it's a new music Friday and you guys are wondering, did the Dwellers drop?
Facts.
You understand? That's the
Facts.
first thing. Secondly, they were very sought out. Like for me, it was the first time where I had seen an artist where even other artists that decided not to make music anymore. They're like, I imagine Puma, and we want to make music, and we want to make music with these people, or people who've slowed down, not necessarily not made music. You understand? Like they have songs with Muesli. Like Muesli has taken a while also to make music in a sense, but they were in studio with Muesli. They were in studio with Gigi Lamaine. They were in studio with who's the Smash Beats, Zuchi. Like for me. I hear your Usman Mani. Usman Mani, there's only a select few people that he's been in studio with, right? Select few people. But from what I've seen, the Dwellers are literally collabing with everyone. It's been a while since I've seen something like that. You get me? So there's also that. They've got, what is this, brand partnerships. They just
Shout out
dropped
to
one
the
with
Jaeger.
SABC. Right? They did the one with the shoe.
Omega.
The Omega.
That
Also the
shoe.
Jaeger joint.
Yeah, the shoe.
Omega, yeah.
And also
They
the
did
Jaeger.
Sunlight.
What were they doing with Puma, or was that just
It was just
No,
love?
it was just
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Even
Like-
legends, yeah, even legends.
Like legends. Like
Legends.
there's a lot that they did. They had merch out. They had sold out shows. Not 1, 2, or 3. I think it was
I think it's 3. Yeah. 2 in
Sold
Joburg,
out.
1 in Durban.
They
Yeah.
just
Packed.
did.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
how can you come into the game and then you have us Java on your lineup, Ganjalo, Mahala? Aye. Ngiyababona baye
No, a
Dubai.
lot of work was done.
Ngiyababona
Yeah,
baye
yeah.
Dubai.
Why you ain't voicing my
Ngiyababona
mind,
balethe eBhuja.
Yebo.
Ngiyababona batrendile ku TikTok. Yes. But we need to consider like tangible work.
On the ground, yeah.
Like on the ground.
Real life.
Language too. Oh, there's even other songs that I'm hearing people who say the go thing, and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, you're twirling it.
Yeah, I've seen it at other shows also where other niggas
Are talking
I was
that shit.
judging artists on the rise with Homecoming, and there were kids out there who'd perform and then say, "What's the go?"
What's the crowd?
I'm like, what?
Facts.
Now we hear you.
Like
You make
I'm
a great
sorry.
point.
I'm sorry, Minane. These people must not think I'm hating. I'm just at debate.
Yeah. Now we
Does
just
Kane Kid have an impact like that?
No, no.
no wait.
Does
No,
Usman
listen,
Mane
listen,
have an
listen,
impact like
listen,
that?
listen.
No,
You gave your chance, what?
No, you know why? You know why? You know why?
Go
You know
crazy.
why?
Go crazy.
You know why? You know
I
why?
like that
You know
energy.
why I'm doing this? Then you
Pass it.
guys, you
Thing is
guys.
like
I
this,
said, I
listen.
literally wait. I said the
I'm a
dwellers once.
facilitator, wait.
I said the dwellers once, and y'all ate me up.
No,
And
no,
I was
no.
just sitting there,
Hey,
and I was listening. He even gave me a formula on how to answer
up
you
is
guys. Like,
kinda
no,
crazy.
you have to look at the individual. No,
No, I
I'm not
just
talking about
gave clarity.
individuals.
I gave clarity. Okay,
Nah,
But
so
when you're
Yeah.
saying if Ken Kid done what your callers have done, have the callers dropped more raps than Ken Kid? Can they be on Ken Kid level when coming to raps?
But I was just
When I
speaking
tell you what,
lyrics.
you
Let's
hearing
slow
English.
down.
You hearing English in the
And we getting the English cosigns. I'm on this side. I agree.
Nah, dog.
Yeah, don't go with
Come
that
on.
point. The
Can we-
lyrics
can
try-
we
hey,
pause for
hey,
a
hey.
second? Can we
Utwa
pause for a
English
second?
when, and then you're gonna say.
Can we pause for a second?
Those niggas are also rapping.
A second, guys.
And they
Just a
spitting
second.
They're
bars.
also.
Just a second. I just want to officially announce myself as the facilitator of this chat. So I will be handing over the rights to speak and
Yeah.
rights to rebuttal, and
Oh, my bad.
you feel me. So
Apologies.
just so that we,
I was out of pocket.
just so no, but she's cooking. She's making it hot, which is fine. That's what we're here for. You did have a rebuttal, and then I'd like for you to rebuttal, which you already did. She already has one back, but I don't want us to first go there. I want us to all go and state why we nominated first. Make our points clear as to our nominations. Substantiate our nominations.
You done with
You can respond to her point and then address your nomination.
She made Eat My Boy. You made a great point. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I won't lie. Like the Dwellers as together. Even if you got to put the individual projects together, there was something. And I do hear the point of when like you do have to consider them, and you also have to consider as well some of their projects weren't the best compared to people on the panel. My man, like big dog.
I'm listening.
So what I'm basically trying to say with your point, what you spoke and said, can they go against Kane Keed with the raps? She's got a point where you're just hearing English, dog. These niggas can spit. Like all of them, or they all have versatility. Obviously, you can see Fano Cloud has the melodies on lock. Like they're all different in that aspect. So when you bring up like you just hear because that nigga raps for
The reason why I brought it up.
please,
hold on.
please, get the man, get the man. I'm still rapping.
Okay, yeah, you gotta let him
Come
get
on
it.
now. So I understand obviously Kane Keed appeals to a wider audience, which he's got his international cosigns. No lie. But like she stated, these niggas, they just did 3 shows, fully sold out, all the brand work. My man is on the come up. That's my boy. He's on the come up as well. So you just throwing the can they rap? That's a bum chat, respectfully, because they can all
Nah,
rap.
let's be respectful.
No, not like that. No, not in that. But I'm just saying you can't throw that as the. I'm saying you can't just so they can't rap like him. That's not fair because all of them can go bar for bar with that man on a joint as well. That's what I'm saying to her point.
Okay, so address your kindly Nash.
Oh, so my kindly Nash. You guys can go crazy.
Kindly Nash.
Yeah, I said kindly Nash. You can go crazy on
And
this
I'll
point.
let you rebuttal and then address your nomination as well. So just keep your points.
The point was the lyrics in English. Now, so I said kindly Nash respectfully because seeing the boy's journey as well, because you guys even went back to the 2 years. I'm gonna take mine a bit further when the boy was a producer, being on the ground with all the artists. He's been with Zucci, he's worked with Super Mega, he's worked with Costas.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's also worked with Lucas and Black and all the upcoming acts as well. But for him to find this sound, and yes, it's a new teenage sound that's going on because everyone kind of sounds like him. I'm not gonna lie. 2Ks and down sound like the man, but he has brought this commercial respectfully, and also I'm a man that's been outside. Like I live outside. No disrespect, new age vuzu.
Yeah.
I haven't seen niggas run to like the stage for a new nigga for time.
Yeah,
when I was outside
okay,
at the
that's
hip
an
hop,
amazing point.
like literally people ran from the entrance to come see this man hit
At
the.
every show we've seen him at, actually.
Believe it.
Iverson, Mufftown.
So that's why I'm like, this man's
No, he
impact
wasn't at
already.
Mufftown.
He wasn't
Sorry.
at Mufftown.
Yeah.
But his impact already, coming in with only like probably 3 joints, I'm gonna be honest. It's about 4, militant
yeah,
slow.
yeah.
But the ones that we know that are like strong for him, I see like this man's gonna take over. He's on something different. And the fact that he's trying to also encourage the younger niggas, like, yo, and he also wants females in the game. He spoke avidly about having more females in the hip hop space.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm going for Kanye Nash. This man is
and he has a classic chop.
believe it. So for me, I'm going for Kanye Nash because he's had such an amazing and also
Sorry,
I don't know as much as he just started working with Status brand wise, like Status the spray. Shout out to them. I didn't know they were outside, but
There's
run
Red Bull
it
too.
and Red Bull as well. So he's also getting into the brand space, not as strong as the other people mentioned as the other nominees, but the boy is coming up and he's coming with a new wave, respectfully.
Fire.
That's why I'm on that.
And just as a little bridge onto Eli, I just want to say we are considering what was done this year for Rookie of the Year. For all these,
Of course.
for all these categories, actually.
Can I go on?
Go crazy.
I
big dog.
wanna get back to you.
Yeah.
No, the thing is like the reason why I ask you if they can rap like him, you sounded like you disrespecting what he's done in the game this year.
No, I didn't.
Which is wrong.
You can't respond.
Ah,
No,
Sorry.
listen.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm facilitating.
Facilitate.
You can't.
You
Let
are
him-
going off as if like he didn't do anything. What he's done is nothing comparing to your boys, which is wrong. He's been working.
Yeah.
We haven't had someone who raps like him, I think, in a long
In a
time.
very long time, man.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
I think we stopped Ngabu Ginger and you while we're still smashes.
Yeah,
When
full
come talking
clip
about
level.
rap, yes.
And also, I just want to, just to add on to your point, I'd love to say,
touchline.
you guys
Touchline.
got a bit reckless and said the Grellas can rap bar for bar with Ken Kid. I love the Grellas, but
I said that.
guys, if we need to understand what bar for bar means.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
can they keep up as far as the amount of content they put out?
Yeah.
Maybe. But bar for bar
guys.
with Ken
Yeah, Ken
Kid
Kid is
is
a monster.
Can I
it's a
just
bit crazy.
Can I
No,
finish up
can I-
first? Can I just finish?
Yeah, you don't have the right
You don't
to
have-
respond
yeah.
yet.
Yeah. You don't
Keep
have
your
to-
points.
yeah.
We'll come back. We'll
Yeah.
come back.
Bro, the
We'll come
boy's been
back.
dropping freestyle almost every day.
Yeah.
I don't even want to
Yeah.
talk about the international cosigns.
Yeah,
You
the
know,
cosigns
I knew
are
the
the
crazy.
music too.
No, but that matters.
No,
I'm
that
fighting that.
matters,
I'm fighting that.
Yeah.
I'm fighting that.
Oh, so he can respond.
No,
I don't know why
No, listen.
he's misbehaving.
Do you see Benny the Butcher or Timbaland or Snoop Dogg reacting to the Kwala's music?
Put your mic down.
No, they don't. They don't do that. Can the Kwala drop freestyle every day? They don't. As much as they do music, but the boy was handling down with the freestyle too. Every week he was consistent with the freestyles. You know, he was.
This is
rapping.
true, yeah.
I'm not even. He's not a cap, bro. When you're saying he can't go bar to bar with your homies, that's a cap, bro. It's a lie. They can't rap with that boy's level, bro. That's a lie. The
Yeah.
boy's been rapping the whole
Like
time.
I said, it's English.
Okay, it's quickly.
No, no.
Let's go. Let's get a quick rebuttal.
You know why? Can I say? You know why, right? Ajomina,
A
I
quick
told
one,
you,
please.
I told you that these guys started the Quellas thing last year, right? But before that, they used to rap in purely English. All of them. They used to
Tell them.
do the
The trapping.
So
Tell 'em.
because as an artist, there's certain times where you see it's okay, you need to change. You need to change.
This is true.
They did that, then they went into their mother tongue, and that's where they found their success.
Tell them
So the
beats.
problem is you guys are hearing trap beats, then you're hearing mother tongue, then you're thinking, oh no, these people ain't got no bars.
Then
No,
you
it's-
hearing
you're telling
Ken
us
Kid
we don't
spitting
have
in
the
English
English.
and you
Like-
think he doesn't have rap.
Like I'm
It's you're telling us we can't pick up bars.
In vernac, that's what you're telling us.
A vernac rapper,
We don't.
You guys do.
We don't underrate
Why?
them.
Oh, you know
Nah,
why? You know
that's-
why? This thing is so deep. Why don't we have a vernac rapping artist as a lyricist of the year, even with the SA Pop Awards? You don't have that.
But
When last
Pro
did we
is
have
the
that?
goal.
But Pro is being there.
Pro.
Pro is
Who
the
else?
coach.
Two.
Who
Questa
else?
two.
Questa too.
Yeah.
Touchline.
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 I don't know how many
Kulichana.
years. I don't know how many years.
Double
I'm going to
HP.
confirm this.
No, man.
Facilitator.
Zulfo, Duncan. Come
This-
on, man.
This-
Take it out.
okay.
Where's the
Facilitator.
evidence?
Okay.
So yeah.
This point is
Evidence
not
is
true. You don't
trust me,
have
Oh, so-
go ahead to speak.
Evidence
Put
is
your
trust
mic
me,
down.
dog. Where's the evidence?
It's
No.
out
Pull up
there.
the stats. I need you guys to pull up the stats.
Go
Thank
check
you.
the
No
SA
way.
Hip Hop from 2005 till last year.
Check out Manjo and I
Do that.
keep on my stats.
Do that.
Keep on
I
my
need-
stats.
I need us to
And
move forward.
I'm so sorry, wait. And I want to just say something. Guti, the way you reacted to me and what I said about Ken Kid
I was
is the
reacting
same
to
way.
what you did to Ken Kid.
No.
Why you wanna make it as if like
No. Ili.
Continue.
Don't say that
Let
I was
them
trying to
squabble.
disrespect what Ken Kid has done. Don't say that I was trying to downplay it. I was not doing that. Yeah, well, don't say that. Don't say I'm trying to be disrespectful when I'm just making a point. What's your problem, dog?
So I have a problem. You have a problem with me telling you that Ken Kid raps.
love it.
Yeah, you have a problem. Just because they rap in vernac doesn't mean they're better than him. Bow.
Okay.
Just because
Okay, let's take
Yeah,
over from
yeah,
here.
yeah.
There is this debate of 2 points. Whether the Quellas can go bar for bar with Kane Kid, and if the Quellas or any other mother tongue rapping ass niggas are overlooked because of the mother tongue rapping. We'll take it to the comments. You guys have squabbled. That's fine. You've backed up your
I'm fine.
your nomination.
Yeah.
With Kane Kid, ne? Yeah, Kane Kid. I understand the Kane Kid nomination. He definitely had a very great year. I think the freestyles and their virality is something
Even
to be
McDonald's
considered.
too.
Like as how far they went and the reach and the impact of those freestyles matters a lot. The cosigns that he got from those matter a lot. Like what he was able to build from, I don't know if we knew him top of the year to who he is now. Can someone please
Respect that.
switch these off or something?
What is that?
Speaker.
Someone's Bluetooth is so. Yes, I hear you. Is what I'm saying. Fight for your nomination, rebuttal if you must to anybody that you must.
I just wanted to add on to the Kane Kid. I'm not Team Kane, of course. Love the boy all the time. But in the corner with this one, I stand to be corrected. We spoke on the freestyles, right? And in my opinion, or as per my observation, Kane Kid is more or less that guy who kickstarted that Yebo Baba challenge, right?
Not quite sure.
Like when he came to the scooter Baba, I was
think-
even shocked. I was like, whoa. Then the Caspers came in, and then the Questers
I
came
think he
in.
might have been the second guy.
That
or
was a marketing thing.
Also, it was there.
Part of the.
It was there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a part of the
song
remix.
already existed. Like they were just
Yeah.
trying
They were just rolling it out.
Yeah, it was the rollout.
I
yeah.
didn't get
The
it. I agree.
song is a
I don't
racing
know
thing,
what-
though.
But
I
for me,
don't know,
Yeah,
but
for me, uthi ngiyibone ngaye then would be like, okay, sharp. If he started it, and then for it to even have that kind of impact, to even get Quest on a joint, to get Casper on a joint,
and
is
a lot of
very
people mixed
huge.
it
I think those people were already on the joint.
Yeah, but that's why ngisho ngithi if that was the case, sharp. But
Yeah.
if that was not the case, then for me, Kane would have to be a rookie of the year or in that conversation.
Yeah, I definitely
terms of
respect him
impact.
being in the
In terms
conversation.
of impact.
Yeah, yeah.
Believe the rollout.
He's had a good year. So your nomination.
Yeah, Usi for me had a great year. He had
Facts.
Check,
Facts.
and then he had Uvalo to then like solidify his place within the game. And it's totally two different joints, to be fair. Uvalo is not really your outright hip hop joint. It's more like your Afro, And then Check is like your trap joint. And we're also coming off the back of hip hop being on the back foot. So I think for me, based off the things that he's been able to achieve throughout the year, to even be on the radar of a label like Igama, for example, to even be on
Gamma's
the
not a
radar of...
label.
Okay, sorry, but for the...
Gamma's not a label.
Okay, for the
Okay,
sake of
explain what Gamma is.
Gamma is something similar to like your Stay Low, the management side.
Okay, yeah.
Something similar to that, like a creative agency or
Okay.
a talent agency.
But they do label work. They do.
They do, though. Yeah, I think to even be on the radar of the likes of Siponge, if I'm forgetting the surname, and Larry Jackson, for example, that's huge. He's part of that cohort that was recruited by Gamma to be a part of the stable, and look at the work that they've done for the guy. Yes,
Yeah.
you might say whatever, but the guys had a very big year in 2024. The Check, for me, we even were at Cotton Fest. He performed that joint bomber 3 times at that banker
Yeah.
stage. The kids love the guy, and for me, I also love Kane Keat, but for me, Smamane just takes it away because Uvalo was, I think, that final nail in the coffin for me.
I would absolutely love to agree with you on that because that's where my nomination went as well.
Yeah.
But I'm just a facilitator. I'm just helping everybody out. Definitely, it's very hard to fight the Smamane case. Like he has 2 of the biggest songs in hip hop this year.
Yeah.
True.
2 of them. Check was the first hit from the youngins since Lemons and Lemonade. As far as
Yeah.
hitting the whole country, crossing over to the entire nation, banging, doing numbers. And putting hip hop in the conversation.
Facts.
That was Check for the first half of the year. It's still going crazy even right now.
Facts.
Broke records, did all of that with that song. And then the ability to come back and catch an Uvalo on the album definitely also makes it like it just ties it up on a level where I'm not sure how anybody else could try and reach him as far as Rookie of the Year there, especially because he then went and broke the Check numbers with the Uvalo
Come
song.
on now.
eh?
He was dethroning himself.
Okay, so exactly.
Setting new record.
If he's sitting out there dethroning
Yeah, I
himself,
think the last time something like that happened was with Blackie when he had Yeah and then he had Hold.
exactly.
Yeah, well,
Like
yeah.
the run is on is definitely Blackie. Like that was the last time we saw someone coming in impact like
Fuck
that
the whole
and
game up.
hits and the run and the features and the rollout to the album release. I feel like they did flawless work with his year this year. And you can clearly see he came in top of the year. He was a bit soft, still trying to figure it out. And who he is right now in December is like, you can tell, complete 180 of a year for him. Don't know how anyone could fight it. So, according to our criteria, which is here, we fought for everybody we believe in. If we put it all together, quality, impact, success level, relatability.
That's my man.
Yeah, that's my man.
That's my man.
We have a verdict, Illy? We don't.
You're still fighting.
No, I'm not.
Any last fights can have the floor right now. If anybody still feels the need that smart man no, can't accept it, can't be him. If you have if you have anything you want to put on the table, going once, going twice.
Yeah.
Now let's
Hey
go.
man, the mission.
So, smart man, Rookie of the Year, ladies. Whew, thank you. I only sweat a little bit from that. Okay. Okay, we're doing well. We're doing well.
Yeah? Yeah, no, I'm good.
Now it's the Rookie of the Year, guys. Come on. Let him live. He did his shit. Hook of the Year, which is something I decided to throw into the spanner because I feel like we don't put enough respect on hooks or fire hooks when it comes to hip hop. I think we need to put more love on the niggas who are killing the hooks. So, Hook of the Year, hopefully you guys have thought of yours Hook of the Year.
I'm ready to bust out.
But Lou is ready, let's go.
I just need to check how am I. That's.
Yeesh!
I was thinking of others, but that's the
How
one.
do you fight that,
How
man?
do you fight that? So I got my
That's
nomination.
a good
I
one.
went quick. I didn't start quick. I'm gonna start there.
I'd like to nominate. I like the
Now you're gonna do that, don't bribe me,
ability
please.
Okay.
of the nominations because he went with Nash. I'm going with Nash now. S Chief.
Come on. Now.
S Chief, ne?
S Chief,
Ooh,
and
also
even-
a fire hook.
Even don't bribe me.
Yeah.
I was thinking that, but
Okay, but if you had to pick one for nomination,
S Chief.
S Chief, no?
Yeah, S
Okay.
trying to touch the
That's a
whole
tough
gang
one though, because
Master
Don't Prime Me
Is
also
the
is.
one.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm struggling now here because I'm thinking.
Okay, now I've been thinking.
These are hype squabbles.
I have two.
These are
actually.
in-house.
Go crazy.
031 Chopper. What's the
What's the
What's the
call?
call?
Yeah.
that one? Yeah. And let's never pound H.
Ooh, those are nice.
Okay,
Those are nice.
what's the call is Chepero.
Potatoes on that.
Just the
Potatoes on
hook.
that.
Yes.
Yeah, so
The Quellas.
Chepero and the Quellas and 031. What's the call? I agree. That's definitely up there.
there.
Hook of the Year. H Chief definitely up there. Hook of the Year. Check definitely up
Can I
there. Hook of
nominate
the Year.
another one? I'd like to. Yeah.
I'm thinking.
I'd like to nominate Sasti's work on Halloween.
Oh, that was gonna be my hook. That's my hook of the
Hey, you
year.
all been talking the whole time.
The taste level.
Pellet, yeah, far.
The palette.
Yeah.
So that for me is also what I was gonna
Halloween,
nominate.
yeah.
Do we have enough, or is there a hook that we're leaving out?
There is one.
I think also even the
If I may
boat.
ask, because the single dropped last year, right?
Yeah.
But the album dropped this year.
What's
Which
that?
song?
Jack.
Oh,
Njaka.
Yeah.
Jack.
Njaka has to be up there as a
yes,
hook of the year.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say that one.
Yeah. Njaka
Like,
is
I
definitely
literally
up there with
didn't-
hook of the
Benny,
year.
that
This
sounds
one,
like-
okay, this one I can stand on. Yes, Njaka
Yeah.
by Pretty Ugly.
Njaka definitely stands up there as hook of the year as well.
Also, the goats is being overlooked in some instances.
Who's the goat?
KO.
That Let Me Cook. Come on, Oaks.
Yeah, it is.
Come on.
It is
But
a,
what is
it
it
is a
remembered
good
for?
hook.
Yeah,
What's
it is.
it? What is it? What's the track
Verse
remembered
of the year.
That's what it is.
Okay,
Ends it there.
But
Like, just keep
when
it a
you
stack.
watch the
But-
stage performance and it gets to the
No,
Labe
get
Get rid of
Samba,
stage
nabo,
performance, but let's keep it a
Ascari,
stack.
nabo, Abangan
Compared to all these
Bethu.
hooks,
It's a worthy
on the table.
contender.
Abangan Bet,
though.
it's a worthy contender.
Worthy
It's in the conversation.
Worthy
I
contender.
really think the verse holds
I'm
that,
with
but
my
I get you.
That's
I,
where
I
I'm
think the
at.
verse does.
Be for real.
The verse does
the
hold
verse
that.
shines,
You
but
thought that
if
the
that
last
hook
time.
wasn't
But
what it
the-
was,
so the
and if the
honest-
goat wasn't doing what he's doing.
Now you're on that.
What?
Now you're on that.
Oh,
So you're saying
Now
if
you're
that
on-
verse was
You
on a bad
literally
song,
thought
it would
this the
still go
last
crazy.
time. You thought-
yes. If that verse was on a bad song, it would still go yes.
If that verse wouldn't even
100%.
be on a bad song,
Yeah.
he wouldn't write
So-
that verse for a bad song.
So they let me cook and you the hook just gave that verse life. That's what you also saying in this argument that
I'm saying the song he's hopping on inspires the verse he makes.
But
what if- guys,
I hear you, but we're speaking about the hook of the year. I get
Yes,
you.
but we're not talking
Let's
about the
keep it
verse. We're talking about
We're
the
talking about
hook.
the
You
hook,
guys are
right.
making this about the verse. We'll get to verse of the year.
Okay.
But you guys are using the verse to shit on the hook. We're not talking
We're
about
not
what's
shitting on anything.
We're not,
These are memorable hooks
what
that
do you
you're
mean?
mentioning right
He's
now.
literally
Shitting.
shitting on the hook.
I'm not.
is.
I'm not
I'm
shitting
not.
on the hook. It's a dope hook, but all the verses
Dog,
mentioned
your
here.
response to us bringing up that hook was, yeah, but the verse is, you're literally using the verse to shit on the hook. We're not talking about what's the best moment of the song. That's not the conversation. The
But it's not
conversation
the
we're
best hook.
having,
It's not the best hook. Let's keep it a stack. It's not.
it's not in the conversation.
Exactly.
You can't say that
Remember,
hook is not in the conversation
just
for
want
hook
the
of the year.
which we feel like
It is
they-
the
they-
conversation.
they're dope.
It's not in the conversation.
I'm touching on that.
Wow.
I'm touching on that.
Mina lela around bengilwa.
Wow.
Because for me, before you get to that verse, you still need to
Let
jam
me
to
go.
that hook.
You guys are saying people are not
And
jamming.
because KO even like he did it nicely there. Before the verse, there's that trupolnyana, then he comes in.
Okay, have you seen
Okay,
it at
I
shows?
think,
Have you
to be
seen it at
honest,
shows?
to be
Forget how
honest,
you
I-
feel about it. Have you seen it at shows?
Yeah.
How the hook performs.
Elsewhere.
The
Yeah,
hook.
the hook.
Okay. So I think just for things to make sense, you said what's the goal, right, Chapedo?
Yes, fine.
Yeah, what's the goal?
Halloween, Nyarasasdiawa.
Yeah, it can kind
It
of
is-
move.
it is a good hook.
It's a good
If you want to
hook,
put let me
yes.
cook, it can move. Love.
Yeah,
Sasti
to be
can move.
honest.
Okay.
No, it's a good hook.
I
I'm
can
not saying
live
the
with
hook is-
that.
Before somebody says I'm disrespecting, I'm not
Why you
saying.
looking at me?
I'm not saying.
Hype squabbles.
And you know what? I will agree with you because even criteria-wise, like if we go through the criteria of,
I just feel like it
of
doesn't
what
have
it
as
should,
much impact as the
yes,
ones that are being
it doesn't
put forward
match
now.
up.
Yes.
Like
It's a good hook.
it doesn't
Nobody's
hold up
hating.
criteria-wise.
Nobody's
But
disrespecting.
great
But it's a
hook.
good hook.
Honorable mention.
Yes, it's a great hook.
Halloween, Sasti, I fought.
I did mine.
So it was what's the goal? Let me cook.
Ace Chief.
H Chief,
Check.
Check,
Jaga.
and Njaka.
Yeah.
Woo! Those are some solid ass hooks. That's crazy.
Now we need to break it
No
down.
Kane Keed, no K Keed hook, not Kane Keed. Hey, she was gonna kill me. No K Keed hook, man. Because she makes great hooks. From what freestyle is nasty.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
I just want to shout out to K Keed for
That's
the
my
hooks.
boy. That's my boy.
Okay, so hooks of the year. I'm good with those.
Yeah, that's a solid.
Who takes it?
I'm on. Mine's is hard. I ain't gonna lie. Check is out there.
Yeah, Check is.
Check is out there. Let's not fight each other.
Check
man.
is
Let's
hard
keep
to
it a
beat.
Stack.
Guys,
Let's keep it a
have you heard
stack.
what's the code? What? Guys, have you heard that?
Yeah, what's the goal also?
They
is-
can talk to each
also,
other. They
also,
can talk to each other.
Sorry,
They
sorry.
can talk
I
to
think
each other.
Quail, it is a
Sorry.
better hook than what's the goal.
No. What's the cause? The why?
Yeah, wait.
What?
You niggas don't Quail.
No.
What's the
What's the
goal?
cause?
No.
Cut to the face, what he did.
Wait, can I say something, ne?
Yeah.
Like there's only one hook
Oh.
that is literally right
Oh,
now
what's the
currently
goal? What's the
running
goal?
on an
What's the
ad.
goal?
There's
Which one
only
is that?
one. What's the goal?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes. That's running on an ad where the main basis is the actual hook. Like it's the name of the song.
Okay.
Ikona,
No,
let me cook.
I'll concede. I'll concede.
I mean,
I will check in the
banks
advert.
can use check on your ads and on their ads, bro. So let's go with
But we don't
what's
know
the
what's
call,
coming,
bro.
though.
Bro, it's December already.
We
Dog.
don't
So
know
off
what's
the ad,
coming.
we're just eliminating check
Yeah,
off the
that's
ad.
not off the ad. That's terrible.
That's terrible.
That's a
I
good
hear
thing
it.
to say, like, but no. That
It's,
But that's culture, bro.
Yeah,
And-
fight harder.
Yeah.
Do that. Do
Have
that.
you been to?
Do
Have
that.
you been to?
And
cotton
what is
fairs,
check?
dog?
Yes, I'm
What is-
giving
Have you
you
been
that.
to events,
Fight
bro?
that fight. Don't do the ad one.
Can you
Don't
been? Like,
knock
have you been
off
to
check because of an
events?
ad.
Wait.
Okay, but check and then
I
how
didn't-
am I also goes
How
crazy.
am I the end, niggas?
That
Everybody.
check and then how am I also
am
goes
I?
crazy.
Guys,
For
what's
me,
the call,
that's top
guys?
two.
It's a
Check.
Yeah.
And
Let's
what's
focus
the
on these
goal?
two.
Yeah,
Let's
everyone
focus
else,
on
get out of the room.
Yeah.
We've got two people left in the room. What's the go and check for
Check,
who comes
yeah.
here?
Okay, so it's
Let's keep it a stack though.
And H Chief is an amazing
Wait,
hook as
it's an
well.
amazing hook, but
also
it's
had
not
very
top
good
two.
impact
But
and
it's not the top
everything.
two.
But it's not top two.
You know what you must do, ne? Gule criteria. I'm sure manje we've got.
Thank you, Big Dog.
We're down to two.
Yeah.
With the criteria, name the criteria and then
Okay, so
pumama point.
Thank you, It's-
Yeah.
Let's
Then
keep the
we'll-
so
let's
we
keep
can
the scope.
so we
Yeah,
can
the scope.
minus via the
Yeah.
maths.
Yeah.
We can minus via the
Why
maths.
is that? I'm not gonna enjoy this
Okay,
part. Why we-
cool. So we have check and
What's the call?
what's the goal?
Yeah.
Let's go
Right?
crazy.
We are judging quality.
Okay.
Should we judge and then move on down the criteria,
I
or
think-
do you want me to say all of them and then we figure it out?
Yeah,
no,
Let's judge and move down.
no, let's judge and move
Yeah,
down.
judge and
So
move down.
quality-wise, which hook is more quality?
What's
Check.
the score?
Guys.
Check.
Yeah, sound guy.
Check.
What's the
Which
what's-
which
what's the
hook is
goal,
more
right?
quality?
What's
Check
the call?
what's the
Sounds
call?
terrible, guys.
Thank you. It sounds like they're missing mustard. I'm joking, Chopper. I'm
Let's-
joking.
I love the song.
Let's be respectful.
I love the song.
This is the king of sound.
They
Yes.
they didn't mix it
But
properly.
let me be clear. Okay, wait. Let me be clear
Check.
also.
I thought you were gonna be on my side.
No, I can't be.
Let me be
I'm
clear.
on the right
Let
side.
me be clear.
Yeah, but continue. We're listening.
Okay,
Continue.
wait, let me be clear as you continue. We are judging the quality of the hook, not of the song.
It's essence, not of the song on how
The
it
quality
sounds.
of the hook, yes.
Then that would be check still.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
So let's come back to the panel. What is the panel saying? Because you guys are here to make the decisions. You
Quality
guys, I don't know
check.
why you guys are
Quality
asking for
Quality
help.
check. Yeah.
Quality's
No,
check. I'm standing
on my
10
side,
toes.
I'm still saying what's the call? Quality
Even
is
me.
property.
Okay, what's the goal? What's the
Even
goal?
you.
gotta
you
break
can
the
break
ice.
it,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
you-
check.
yeah.
You gotta
Check.
break it.
I gotta go check as
Come
well.
See
on.
what gonna do
The
that.
first one.
You
Check
can't make.
takes it.
We
Go.
can't make him break the ice.
Fight
I'm
harder.
the
So it's 1-0.
icebreaker.
Nah, it's 1-0. It's fine.
One
Let's
nil,
continue.
one
Yeah.
nil.
Like
One
that.
Hey,
nil.
I'm the icebreaker. I'm
Four more,
sorry.
it's to four more.
Up, my boy. Up.
It's 1-0.
Impact.
Check.
Nah.
What's the chat? It's a chat.
It's a chat. It's a chat.
I call it take check because I love it, but like
Yeah,
it's a
what's the
chat.
check?
I'll give
What's
you.
the
But
goal?
what's the goal was?
Okay,
niggas.
impact.
What's
But what's the goal,
What's
niggas?
the
Because
goal?
it's a language. That thing is a language.
Okay, yeah, lingo.
That's a lingo.
Cultural
Country.
interest.
And I'll give the cotton face. I'll give you. I'll give
Yeah,
it.
the cotton face
Not-
video
not
also.
cotton face.
What's the goal went beyond the song,
Okay,
guys?
yeah, impact. Impact
Yeah,
is what's the
it's
goal.
1-1.
We all
Yeah.
agree?
Yes.
Consensus.
1-1.
You have to confirm, sir.
No,
I'm listening to
good.
everyone.
Like you.
Yeah, 1-1, I give you.
1-1, bro.
1-1,
Let's
I give
continue.
you.
Yeah.
I give
I
you.
know check will be the last. So
Let's go
Yeah.
crazy. I'm a win.
Success
Go crazy.
level.
Ah,
A
check.
check.
what's the call, bro?
Stop
Success
it.
where?
No, don't say where,
The
man.
ad, sharp, the ad, and
That song
Don't
changes
say
his
where.
life.
It's a big song. It's a big song.
Besides
Don't
the
say
big
where.
song.
It's a big song.
Nah,
But
check
check.
changed
But
my money's
check
life.
success
But check.
level. Come on, let's be
It
for
changes his
real.
life.
Be honest.
No, because it
It's-
changes my
No.
Guys, come on.
Which song? Okay, which song is bigger? Which hook is
Ah,
bigger?
come on, Ooks. Aye.
Look, come on, how's this a discussion? Success level.
Success level.
Okay,
Fight it.
pull out the numbers. Let's
I wanna hear it.
How can we
let's
fight?
whole
show.
How can we fight when we've got like 50 niggas with guns?
No,
on
let's
hand?
yo. yo,
Guys,
listen, okay.
How?
Okay, I'm the
How?
facilitator.
Okay,
Guys,
let's continue. Guys.
This we can. No. We can prove bias. It's easy.
Do you think
Success
okay,
level is what we're discussing, right?
Yes.
Let's pull out the numbers.
Please.
I wanna ask you something.
Okay, ask me.
If now we go to the festival,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Then we be like, yo guys, here are 2 hooks here.
Yeah.
Can you sing along those hooks?
Check. You drink this to yourself.
You
You
drink
drink this to yourself. You drink it to yourself. Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
Also, people would sing both hooks.
So now we have to be.
But let's pull out the
I'm a
numbers.
data analyst.
Go crazy.
Success level is data.
Success level is the
That's what they're
data.
saying.
Go
The thing
crazy.
is, success level is data, guys.
Don't fight the semantics.
What do you mean?
Niggas shooting, but
How else do you measure the success
Shoot.
level if not the data?
Go check those numbers there.
You can shoot as well.
You guys, come on, you really
That
want to
song
check them?
changed his life.
You really want to check the
I don't do
numbers?
drugs. I do the numbers.
I still be saying. But I hear it's a chat. They can speak bad. Just keep it. It's
All
dead.
right, let's continue, guys.
Our criteria right now is success level.
2-1. Child.
It's 2-1.
2-1. Child.
Are you pulling them out? Do we really have
I don't
to?
see what's the score.
No, let it do it. No, let it do it.
But do we really have to?
Guys, 2-1. Let's
Yeah.
continue.
2-1.
The next
2-1.
one. Yeah.
But if each wants to fight, fighting is allowed here.
Eats, don't waste your
It's like
data.
believe you. Go crazy.
Ngicela nangibhori. Ithemba you data. Boring.
What's the next one?
We might
We
have
have to wait
It
till
doesn't
each is
show
looking up the
yet.
we might have
numbers.
something for the stoppage
Check on
time.
Spotify or something.
You know, it might go to
like
it
a-
might, but we know.
Extra
It's not,
time.
it's not
Spotify.
showing the what is this check I saw 5.3 but Yabo boys
5.3
the
what?
boys million.
Thank
Ah,
you.
Mara Oaks, come on. Say
Say it. Say it.
Are we done? Are we done?
Say it.
Are we done?
Say it.
We're done here,
Our
right?
sister's 5.3. Say it. Say it.
We understand
we
you love
on.
the boys, we love them
We
too.
loved it.
So the last level is relatability.
How?
Again, both of them
song
match
is
up.
Funima.
Both of them.
Both of them match
But
up.
how am I?
Imali.
But how am I?
What angifuna imali mama, eh?
Relatability. Let's go around the
How am
table.
I?
That's a tie.
I've seen people ask, what does the call mean? So I'm joking. I've seen
that
people
too.
ask, what does the call mean?
It's like
How am I? You
punete.
understand?
It's like
But the
punete.
fact
That's
is-
what it means,
But the
but
fact
it's
you asking,
provocative.
It's like
It's
puñete, what's
provocative.
puñete?
Yeah, we
No,
still
but we
don't know.
understand what it
So
means.
what
You know, I need
Guys.
to check how am I?
Guys,
Off the
guys,
bat,
we are
relatability.
discussing relatability.
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 No one's asking what's the check.
That song can get you
Even what's how
grinding.
am I?
You guys must
Check
understand
can
what
get
these
you
words
grinding.
mean.
So tired.
Relatability.
I check before you lock in. You lock in immediately.
As soon as you hear the beat.
You know what
dog.
I'll say? This is my
We are
take
fighting a
on
losing battle.
this is my take on no, don't make things personal.
Supposed to be
Don't
high
squabble.
squabbles. It's supposed to be high squabbles.
Very personal right
Yo,
now.
let's- yeah.
For me, for this one, I personally am okay with a tie. Personally, let's go around the table.
Nah.
Cast your last vote.
Yes. I'm
Nah.
okay with the tie.
I'm not with that.
Yeah, I'm
Giving
good
them-
with it.
Good with what?
With a tie.
No, we're
fine.
giving
And
them
you're
live
saying-
check.
Okay,
no.
okay.
Check. You're saying check.
Check.
Okay, so check wins.
Yeah.
Get out of
Let's
here.
continue then.
What are we doing?
So check. Hook of the year.
Thank you.
We can clap it up for check.
He's a scoundrel. He's a scoundrel.
This is on fire.
This is how voting works, guys. This is why a democracy is the most
Yeah,
beautiful way
yeah.
to do things. You put votes, you put a panel, you go. You cook,
feel
right? We're happy.
represented.
No.
Unhappiness is allowed also.
Uncle happy.
It's allowed. So, rookie of the year, let me write these down
We
actually.
on this.
Yeah,
We on this.
It's my money.
It's Usman
Usman
Mane.
is on
Oh,
fire.
shit.
Damn, yo.
So
And the
so
check.
no Shai, I'm awards like I'm a physical.
Yeah.
We should. Next
We
year
should,
we're
we
doing
should.
awards,
Chopping
yes.
It award.
And have them.
Yeah,
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 that'd be
next
dope.
year we may as well. Hook of the year. Check. Usibashanga ngeitifiketi. Yeah, we should actually.
That'd be
I'm
fire.
serious.
That'd be fire.
Check. Okay, verse of the year.
Matlera,
We spoke on
let
Matlera. We
me
spoke about it
cook.
now. Let me cook.
Matlera, let me cook.
That's my nomination as well.
Let me cook, Matlera.
My nomination as well.
Yeah, I just for the sake of the agenda, throw in Ginger Trill for
Rolling out
the
loud.
Michael sent me this chop with Reese.
That was nice.
Crazy
That was
verse.
nice.
Cause here we're talking, cause here we're talking verse of the year. Okay, I get the frenzy behind the glary. Yeah, I'm also for it. But now we have to go into the essence of the pen.
Criteria though.
Yeah,
Okay.
Criteria.
Criteria.
Sharp. I don't have a problem. But now we're saying, because I also said, for the sake of the agenda, we now need to get deep into the
Yeah,
essence of the pen.
Okay. Fairs.
For me, I'll go with Ginger rolling out loud.
Konje, what joint is that?
Yeah. On
J. Jody's.
J. Jody's EP.
Oh
Jam.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm
On-
not saying
what is
what
that?
they- I
Shine
remember
O'Clock.
Yeah, no, not Channel Clock.
Not Shadow
the
Clock.
EP, yeah.
Oh,
He dropped
okay.
an EP before. Yeah.
Let me cook my clear eyes.
Yeah.
There we have.
But also, Jerry had a couple of
We
hot
the same
verses.
man. Believe
Because
me.
even
Yeah.
that Plenty made the cash for me.
Plenty made
I'd
the
say-
guys, Plenty made
Yeah,
I'd
yeah,
say-
yeah.
The only reason
I'd say-
why I'm
I
not doing
wanted to
anything.
put that one
The
there.
only
as
reason
well.
I'm not doing anything 25K is
Yeah.
because anything from that part of it because it was like now and y'all niggas were crucifying
Nah,
niggas.
but it's
No, no,
the
no.
whole year.
But Plenty made the guys
Yeah,
is in
Plenty
there.
made the
That
guys.
shit.
Plenty
fire.
Medicash is in there.
What
shit
do you think of Muchini's
Also Perry
Tonga
Child.
Agenda
What
verse?
Also Perry Child.
Muchini
Yeah,
Tonga
Tonga Agenda
Agenda.
verse.
Definitely. Definitely. That's a good find.
When did think of
Only the brave.
Only the Brave dropped
no, I'm talking about Words' album.
Which one?
Yeah, so also on Parker Haynes as well. Machine went crazy on Parker.
No, that's last year.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
throw it out. I'll throw it out. I still stick to McLaren.
Yeah, Muchini had a lot of crazy
crazy.
verses this year,
Yo.
actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yo.
yeah.
Yeah,
Even
him-
on Hamba now,
him,
it's called
Lawton,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, lots
Him
of
and
Yeah,
Lawton.
Lawton as
Pounds
well.
also,
Yo,
yeah,
Pounds has a
Pounds.
lot of verses.
Yes, yeah, one on the Untouchables.
Untouchables was
Big
fire.
Dog with Tato.
Yes,
Big Dog
it
is
was fire.
crazy.
Big Dog with Tato.
Big
Sheesh.
Dog was fire.
Yeah.
Come
yeah.
on, but
No, so
let's
we
be
not
real. We
flow
all
for
know
every
what
hook
verse
up.
of the
Yeah,
year
yeah, yeah,
is.
for sure.
Yeah, let's keep it.
Can we move
Yeah,
on?
yeah,
Can we
yeah,
close
yeah,
this?
yeah.
Let me cook.
Let me cook.
Yeah,
Like,
let's
come
not
on.
divide it.
Like that verse is same level of impact as
Promise.
the mash beats. No, even now promise
Never
it probably
Ride.
comes third.
Never Ride,
Never ride.
Never
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Like
But yo,
it's
every
that
year.
level
Mina every
as
year.
far as impact,
Relatability,
like
quality,
everything.
ticks all the boxes.
I'm not gonna lie,
It's the
every
one.
year I just wait for my Clara to give us piece of the year.
And that's
At this
crazy.
Nah,
point,
it's been
like,
going crazy.
That's all I wait
It's
for.
funny enough how he give the best verses on the features.
What
That's a chat, though. But I hear you. I was about to say he's strong on the
also not
feature.
true.
He's strong on the feature.
Also not true. Also not true.
Like, to be honest,
He makes his biggest impact on features because not a lot of people jam his albums. His albums are not as big as his features.
True, that I
Wow.
want to fight you.
But to
That's a
say
fact,
he has
though.
better verses there is a false statement.
Maybe saying better was the wrong way, but
yeah.
most
That's
of
a
the
false
top
statement.
verses
Okay,
are
I know,
on
I
features.
get
But it's a
Because
commercial.
those are the ones that
Let's
get
say
the most
commercial.
attention.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
okay, I get
Commercial.
what you mean.
But
by
they're not
yeah.
his best verses.
Yeah, yeah,
If
I
you
understand.
jam his
Oh,
His
work,
yeah.
album, yeah.
false
Fire.
statement. I can't let that slide, yo. No way. No. My man's be rapping.
Nah.
Like,
No, yeah.
that nigga raps
In
on a
real life.
top tier level every time. Even on the baby's music.
What?
I've got shades on. I don't know what he's doing.
Mike.
Please speak so
What
we
about
can
it?
continue. Yeah, say what you gotta say. So,
Okay.
so verse of the year is
Madlera dope.
Let
Me
dope,
cook. Everything about it.
Second last, ne? Interesting one, this one. I love it.
Let's go
What?
You
crazy.
going to the album or the
One of them.
I love it.
it's
One of
itching.
them.
It's itching. It gets harder.
That was actually the easiest one.
Yeah, they were the easiest.
Yeah, that was the easiest.
one. Like, that one was the easiest.
McLaren makes that easy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what's
he
next?
makes
I'm
that very
getting
easy. Okay. Next category is verse of the year.
I
No, we
not
just did
verse.
the
Not
McLaren.
verse, I mean album of the year. Sorry,
Yeah,
first time
album,
facilitating this round table, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a rookie myself
Album of the year.
of the year.
I'm gonna start. It's the PTA niggas for me. They carried the albums this year.
Okay.
Facts.
From good analysis from these two, I fought for my mans. And the thing is that the reason I'm not going 25K because like Zucci was heavy on that, but Low to Nova Pounds gave us a great debut album. Like,
Oh, yeah?
and that's just him and his creativity.
Amazing
I'm
work.
going Pounds. I'm going Pray for Pitori. That's my album of the year.
Pray for Pitori, first nomination. Eats
I'm going with Only the Brave.
for album of the year. I fuck with that.
Yes, I've got Punyeto on because I'm within.
You love everybody.
Just because I'm saying Only the Brave and I've got Punyeto on does not mean that I don't agree with what he's saying. Like you said, it's all him on thingy on Pray for Pitori. So
Wow.
like I think 11 out of the 14 tracks he produced himself alone.
Amazing work.
Hardly skipped.
Yeah, you know, you get me. I get that. Yes, shout out to
But-
Lawton, but for me,
Yeah.
I really, really, really am going with Only the Brave.
I fuck with that.
Really am going
No,
I
with
fuck with
Fire,
that
I'm not gonna lie,
nomination.
it's fire.
For me, it's me.
Okay, yeah, go
I'll
ahead.
go with Dust.
That one is the one I was thinking about. It is the one.
I
That's the
fuck with,
album of the
with
year.
Look Never Pound. I fuck with Match Beat and Weights, but for
the
me,
Dust.
personally, guys, I'll
Dust.
go with Dust.
Sheesh.
I won't lie.
Tough.
Heavy.
Postman,
Yeah, I'm going
send
Dust.
us the word.
Yeah,
Going with Dust.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dust. I think for me, I think Dust for me has managed to like stand the test of time, coming off the back of the 26th of Jan
Yeah,
till
yeah.
now.
That's why-
First album out this year.
Top of the year, he held
And
it.
stayed through the year.
Facts.
And the rollout even like even the sequel part of it is very full circle. You know how
And he
even
got the
ties it.
summer, no?
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Yeah.
Hey, she
It was
can't really
a
like.
trilogy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
trilogy because there was
Yeah.
mud in them.
Trilogy,
And
So
Yeah.
no
He
Lose
got
My
the-
Money, no 25.
Now, for me,
Album of the year.
I'm
Usman
just
is
saying-
not in that
Yeah,
conversation.
No, hey.
25.
I can't take
though.
20 because Zuchi
No, but
was
that,
heavy. in
what are
there.
you saying? You're saying the album's not good?
No,
it's
it's
amazing.
good. I'm saying Yamtanda.
It's amazing. No,
Uthi,
It's
uyamthanda noma
amazing.
siyamthanda.
Just had
It's
too many
Yamtanda
features.
25.
Oh.
Yeah.
too many features kills an
Because
album.
he said no 25.
I
like
reported him
Yamtanda
there.
25.
Yeah, yeah. For me,
I bodied him there. Kilo on
But
what?
on the latest project. Yeah, in my opinion, they bodied him.
everybody bodied him.
Yeah.
Every feature he had.
Every.
But let's.
Who didn't smoke him? We can get into that
Yeah.
chap real quick.
Who did he smoke?
Who did he
Yeah,
smoke?
who did he
Who did
smoke on there?
On his album, like now I'm on his.
If it's
own
that
album.
shocking, you guys
I
should be
smoked
able to.
neighbors, man.
Because
Aye.
Easiest target.
There was no smoking on that song.
Exactly.
It's a non-smoking song, that one.
And shout out to Nate also
the thing
because
is-
Yeah, she did, she
The
did.
thing is, like, we can't necessarily think
smoked
of a
Frank.
song where he didn't because we never thought of it like that. Like, when I was listening to the album, I didn't hear him K-bodied.
Okay.
I heard Lawton, though.
Yeah, Lawton did
But,
body.
like, I
heard him
I,
once.
I heard Lawton, like, yeah, Lawton child there. Like,
Also, Perry Jive did his
Perry
thing.
Jive.
Also, Jerry,
Yeah,
also Jerry.
Clary Child.
Perry Jive.
Nasty child.
Hey, yo, guys,
Hey,
chill.
yo,
Let's
Paul,
chill.
can we put some no Diddy on these things?
Yeah.
No Diddy on this.
Pause.
How about this?
Pause.
Even
We
Marcus
willingly-
went hard with the hook.
I was about to fight you, but
No,
Simon
no,
Smash is
hey,
fire.
you can't fight
Simon-
that. That's
no,
how true
Simon
Simon
Smash
was
is
hard with the
fire.
hook. That hook is
And the guys,
insane.
that hook and the verse are in tandem. Like, they go together. It's like a 50-50
Even the
effort.
nasty hook
I can't
is
say
insane.
Yo. Yeah,
Let's
so
stop the
who?
feature thing, guys. Let's continue.
Yeah.
And Sharon, like, AK can also body him.
Yeah, sorry, Ross, out of
AK bodied him
yeah,
too.
it was out of the
Yeah.
conversation.
But it's a
Okay,
beautiful
but the album is beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Shout out to Zuchi and Big
For
Len.
me,
Oh.
up there on album of the year, of course, the 25 Loyalty to the Plug.
That's the one. Don
The
Kilo.
Latinova is up there for me. Dust is up there. That's my top 3. Do I have an honorable mention? Smamane honorable mention.
Now I have
Deluxe or the
Shine
regular?
O'Clock and Tony Diamond.
as in she
Diamond.
looked to angathi usimamane.
Smamane did great,
The
guys.
deluxe or
He
the
did,
regular
but to be
joint?
honest, like I don't like the way it was sequenced.
Yeah, there's no takeaway even for me.
Like I don't like the way his album was sequenced. Like
I hear you on that.
yo,
Compared to like the people from the
I
PTA,
personally
are crazy.
understand it.
They
Yes,
put their shit together
they make
nicely.
better
Yeah,
albums,
yeah. They
which is
make
why it's
better
an
albums.
honorable
Honorable
mention for me.
mention,
But I
one minute-
understand
the thing
that
is, like,
critique.
one like I'm listening to the album. 1 minute I'm deep in the trap. The next minute I'm crying. The next minute like
You wanna move.
we
You're
are
right,
rapping.
you're right, you're right,
the
you're
next
right,
minute
you're right.
there's like Java singing. Like there's
Yeah,
not even a build up. Like
there's
there's
that-
not even a.
There's that
Ooh.
sequencing from I think
Check to
21 to
Upet.
Upet.
Yo.
And Upet is there number
up there,
3.
it's up there.
But there's
I
that
think it's the
nje-
first one.
there's a
Wait.
mess in Nyana. There's like
Yeah,
best
can
part
we,
of sequence
can
is
we
Check to
look at
Bank. That one is
the
like-
track list?
That's the
Yeah,
best
go
part when it
check it
goes
out.
from
So we
check to
can
bank.
make
and-
fair
No,
critiques.
That's the
Check it
only
out.
way he got it right is when he went from check to bank.
I really
Yeah,
wish.
that was dope.
I really wish that they did that.
Yeah, they did
for
that
the
right.
other tracks. It was
Yeah,
gonna be
it was terrible
very
after that.
good.
Are we looking
Very,
at the
very good.
deluxe or the
Yeah,
regular?
I said
No,
for
the
me
album,
from
not
21 from I think
official.
from Kan Hang after over like Kan Hang all the way to Pambene. He kind of lost me there.
Damn.
It was.
Cause even the goat there, nah.
Can hang 21 Upambene.
Yeah, those 3.
So-
Biggest culture.
Also followed by
Nah,
vegan.
That's a bad
So,
sequence.
okay.
Yeah,
So-
for me, I don't really mess
So
with
you-
it.
I
And
don't
even
know,
the closure.
I don't know.
Even
Maybe-
the closure.
Maybe we must change our
Even the
crossfade or
closure.
what.
Yeah.
But from the intro to
Aye.
Upet, like Upet just like it just comes in.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my God.
was that
But
was a
I
prop.
was-
I
Takes the
agree.
edge by
when I
surprise.
was listening to it, I was like, okay, the intro, Gumnandi Moses Polile. And I don't know what I was doing, and I literally almost like fell off because I'm like, what the heck? When did we get here?
And also Randy putting
I wanna-
star
I
in
wanna-
there
I
was
wanna raise
weird.
this. I also want to raise this. I think the sequencing and the sound, the sonics of a project is very subjective. To be fair,
Fair,
very,
yes.
very subjective. So, what you like, I might not.
So,
really,
which is
really
why
like
I was
that.
saying too,
He
it's
heard
his
it, but he
point.
doesn't mind it. I heard it
Yes,
and I mind
and
it.
the reason I don't mind is because I understand
Why? Yo, that's shit.
the place at which he's at and why he sequenced the music that he made in
Yeah.
that way. It comes from a place of understanding, but it doesn't take away the critique that you have for the sequencing.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's why there's people who have better sequencing
Than him.
on their shits.
Facts.
Like the Loyal to the Plug is,
Yeah.
Amazing.
of course, shout out to Zulu.
Even
Like
That's why I'm like,
amazing work.
Zulu's hand in there
The
was
executive production is amazing over there.
Wow.
Even
So
pray for
based
Pitori.
on
Pray for
sequencing,
Pitori
actually, that's
sequencing.
Yeah, well tied together.
Wow,
Amazing.
Yeah.
Even
Dust,
Dust, or-
sequencing, amazing. So those are our top three.
Yeah.
Only the brave are we fooling, eh?
No, I love Only the Brave.
Yeah, you
that was my favorite album for the first half of
So we have Dust,
Oh,
first half of
Emotion
the year.
Adam.
Well, not my favorite because Dust is
So
there.
Dust is
What's
first.
wrong with Adam?
It shouldn't have
Pray
been the
for
last song.
Pitori.
Kind of ruined the.
And
It
then-
wasn't the last song. Wasn't it second
the
last?
last song was supposed to be
Wasn't
it was
it
the
like
last song.
second last or something?
Adam is the last song.
Yeah, it's-
Adam,
yeah,
before that is
they
that one
messed
that's
up. It was
that
not
track
supposed
that I-
to
No,
be.
it's Imali.
Imali is the last one.
But I'm saying Nabo Lapo.
Yeah, they should have just ended it with Imali.
They should have ended it with Adam.
with Adam just to
Oh, yeah.
sign it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Close the chapter.
So how do we feel? Sorry, how do we feel about bonus tracks?
What do you mean? How do we feel?
Bonus
bonus
tracks
tracks.
on an album.
But bonus.
Like album iphelile but I know
Bonus.
last.
Yeah, I have another fire record.
Yeah, I still
That is not
Alright.
really
That's
a
not
part
bad.
of the party, but
Does it
Take
not
that.
you
ruin
can
like
have it.
Take that.
Alright.
I'm not against it at all.
Yeah, not at all.
For me, it's
So we agree on our top three as far as the ones that are fighting against each other. Pray for Pitori,
That's
Loyal to the Plug, Dust.
Dust for me.
Oh, you didn't make it.
I've been saying.
We said roll to the plug.
I've been.
No, the
There's a
highlight-
criteria,
I've
guys.
been
It's not
saying only the brave.
personal.
I've been.
There's a criteria. No, there's a
I
criteria.
never, I
It's
never
not
thought it was even a
personal.
candidate because I
We
just
are
mentioned
here.
it.
I've been
Yeah.
saying.
We
I've
look-
been
Plug,
No,
we're adding
the
it.
plug wasn't part of the
It wasn't a-
conversation.
It wasn't a part of the
Is it-
conversation.
It was a special mention when I.
That's why I'm saying
okay,
this
so are you
facilitator
guys
is
saying Loyal to the
biased.
Plug is
No.
not?
It's, no, it's better
It's
than only
not
for the
I'm
brave.
asking. Okay, now I'm asking. Is Loyal to the Plug not in that conversation for
It
album
is.
of
It
the year?
is.
No, it is.
If we're the top 5.
It is. If it was top
Ah,
5,
it's
we
not
put it on
third.
number 4. But now let's
Yeah,
put
but we're picking one, Angit.
Yes.
I'm saying top 3, the best albums we have from the albums that we discussed.
we
Top
can't
four.
put we can't take out match beats and weights and put Loyal to the Plug.
Yeah.
You
Who
can't.
nominated for
Doesn't
Loyal
make
to the
sense.
Plug?
Yeah,
Doesn't make sense.
No one.
What does that
I made
make
it.
sense?
I
Even
mentioned
that
it.
one
No, it's
stood
only
the
the
test
brave.
of time.
Yeah.
Yes, they all did. These are all
Loyal
great
to the Plug, I
albums.
just said
Why
it's,
are you guys making it sound
because I
like there's an
can't
album
say-
I don't fuck with? I fuck with all these albums.
So your
didn't say
suggestion
don't
is
fuck
Loyal
with
to the
it.
Plug.
Okay.
That's you.
No, I love all these albums. You're making me say this for the 4th time. I love every album that was brought up here.
So we are saying you-
I'm saying these are the ones, according to what I gathered from the things that were said here. These are the ones that got the best praise from the things that were said here on the panel. So that's where I've downsized us to. So now we can either go from there to top 2 or we can go straight to
only for the
1.
praise.
Let's go 3. Let's go top 3.
I'm tired.
That is top 3. So do we go
Wait.
straight to 1 or do we remove 1 and go to 2?
I mean,
Let's
I
remove one.
think we know what.
Let's go to 2.
Okay.
So who gets removed from these 3?
25K.
25K.
25K simfaka kanjani? I'm lost.
I get you.
No, in the 3.
Is it
If we have to get to 2.
Yes.
Oh my God, he's been asking this.
If
Guys,
we-
didn't we have only the brave,
Exactly.
dust, and
Pray for Pitori.
Do you put only the Brave over Loyal to the Plug?
yeah,
Yeah, that's what
Do you?
said.
Do you?
Yep.
yeah.
Do you?
I just did it as a special mention. I
It's
didn't
good.
say.
Wait, do you put only the brave
Yeah.
over loyal to the plug?
Only the-
I asked
you
a
don't.
direct question.
Oh, put only the brave over loyal. No,
Yes.
you don't put it over loyal
So
to
what's
the
the
plug.
problem with my top 3? What do you
Now, my
put
problem
only
is,
the brave
let's
over?
make it a top 4.
No, guys.
Aibo.
Let's finish this thing. Wait,
yeah.
let me facilitate. We have 3 albums to deal with. This I got to this 3 because of the things we said. You guys said you put only the brave over loyal to the plug. So we're done. Fine. You don't. Do you?
I don't know. I'm indecisive.
Only the brave is not better than Don Kilo.
I'm not gonna lie.
Are you?
Only the
Wait.
brave is not better than
I
Don
want-
Kilo. I'm
I
telling you
want only the
now.
brave. I want only the
I
brave.
can't believe it.
No, it's because
Only
me.
the-
Okay.
Only
Either
the
way, we have a
nuts.
top 2 though. Yes.
Yes.
So
Yes.
let's forget whoever is 3 anyway.
Who's the top
Anyway.
two?
Right?
Who's the top 2?
Pray for Pitori and
Dust.
Dust.
Okay.
Are we at ease?
Wait, can I just ask, the reason why we're not including 25 in the 2, is it because of the fact that Lots of Pounds did his purely by himself? And,
No.
we're
No.
including a touch of Zulu.
I
just,
personally love Lotsinova's more
okay.
than...
Okay, I'm with that.
Which is hard because I
They
really
both
love
fire.
both. Yeah,
but it is,
but
That's what I'm saying,
I was
I'm
leaning more to
indecisive,
Lotanova
like-
because he
Yeah.
did it by himself.
Yeah.
And the
It's a David.
Zucchi's,
Nah, that has
Zucchi's
nothing-
touch is
that has nothing to do with the album.
undeniable.
though.
That's why I don't want to like, hey,
That has nothing to do with the
unfair.
album.
We just
I see
when we're
love.
judging the album, we're judging the
Hashtag
body.
I see
That's
zone.
his own.
Wait.
We just love.
Can I be clear? Can I be
You must
clear?
put that in the title. Hashtag I see zone.
Inkaba is on the verse.
Hey.
Let's be clear. When we are judging the albums, we are judging the music,
Okay.
Yes.
the quality of the body.
Okay.
Doesn't matter who did what, where, and how they presented it to us. No. The body of work, and then according to the criteria, we're gonna go through that.
Fair enough. Yeah,
Sure.
So
the
we're
two is
cool
fine.
with our top 2.
Yeah.
Top 2, yeah, top 2.
Pray for Pitori and
Dust.
Dust by Pretty Ugly, Latinova. Okay, let's go head to head. No combs. Criteria. Quality.
Dust.
Just for sure.
Dust. I can't even be a hater.
Yeah, that.
I they had a
Dust.
whole all-star producers. They had Mesh,
can't
Herc,
hate.
Kindly Nash.
Quality.
I want to fight for my man's Lawton. I want to fight, but
Yeah, yeah,
Dust
top,
is
top,
a
top
monster.
quality.
Quality.
Even who's that guy? What
I'm
is he?
thinking that's the
No,
problem.
it's fine. I'm just fixing you.
Thank you. I,
Shooter
Elsie,
Coombs. Ooh.
I really
Yeah.
think Lawson
All-star,
takes
all-star.
it, to be honest.
Behave.
I
Huh?
really think quality
Quality-wise.
Yeah, Lawson takes it.
You're
to be
on
honest.
the Lawson side of life.
Ripping the brand.
As you can see. So yeah, like I don't like, you know, the crazy thing is, like, I don't even have a reason why. I just say that it's Lawson.
And by quality, we're including obviously production, mixing, mastering, album art,
Everything for me there is
the whole album.
standard.
Doesn't miss.
Yeah, it's like standard in
And
comparison.
rollouts, ne?
Yeah, and the road.
Yeah, and the rollout.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I
man,
gotta
going
go with
Lawson.
Dust.
Dust.
Can I make a side chop?
Side niggas do side things. Get
Pray for
in there.
Pitori also stood for Pitori. It stood for something greater than the albums. You get me? Like that, the album stood for. I feel like that
Yeah.
should count. Obviously, it's the next criterion, influence, but that should count for something.
Yeah.
Pele Punyete, when we went out to Punyete Sonntag, like, people were so engaged to the Pitori. They loved the fact that they were praying for Pitori. They loved from song 1 to the last one. They were
Facts.
going crazy. I feel like
Yeah.
that matters a lot when it. When
I
it
think
comes to
it
looking at
does,
the-
but
does.
if we are
Dust is
judging
crazy.
the body of work,
The body is Dust.
if we are judging the quality of the body of work, because like you said, that's an impact
Hey,
thing.
It's an
Martin,
impact
I
job,
tried.
Nah, I know.
It's just that let's keep it aside.
I see zone.
Pounds is fine. It's just that let's keep it a
The
stack.
emotional
let's
blackmail
keep
is
it-
crazy.
Let's keep it a stack.
She's moving like that all
it's
episode.
crazy.
She's like, hey.
Crazy.
Okay, so Dust takes quality,
Yep.
impact.
Dust.
Pray for Pitor. Pray, come on.
That's because of, like, yo, it's been held from the top of the year, though.
As long as it's longevity.
That's a good distinction.
Hey, you got me. You
That's
got
a
me.
lovely
Yeah, you got
distinction.
me. You got me. You got me.
Impact.
Impact, yeah.
But Oaks from we can't even discount this thing. He came through with the whole retirement thing. It was very impactful. It landed. People were saying, "Big dog, please don't quit, don't quit, don't quit." Coming into the album, and then the album was as fire as the rollout. Because remember, the rollout was, I think it started back in 2023. coming into 2024 for the album to be as fire as that. I mean, we have a lot of acts who are still teasing their projects, but they don't really, what's the word? Live up to the hype, for example.
Okay, yeah,
and
yeah.
Pretty in this instance, he did because he even came through with the Sama.
I think he even went even beyond living up to the hype.
You know, so yeah.
Might be his
It's his time.
his most well received.
Yeah,
no?
yeah,
Sure,
for
yeah,
All
yeah.
the time.
Even in
Yeah,
Chaka, he's
but
gold.
Come on now, speak on that.
I just feel like you guys said, you went to Punyaka.
Punyete.
Punyete Sontaga.
You repping the
to-
brand,
We
bro.
did.
Yo, I'm so tired. I'm so sorry, guys. But you said you went to Punyete Sontaga, and even before that, like, I went to the listening session.
Yeah.
In the PTA, yeah.
And yes, and it was so packed.
That's fire.
It was
Yeah.
so packed. And I just think that Lawton's music and the ability to take the language to just transcend even with people that don't speak Pitori. You understand? He
Like
has done
such as
that,
myself?
You see?
Yeah, yeah.
And with the whole album,
Well,
the
I
way it
do,
was
kinda.
packaged, the roll out itself, it wasn't a lot, but it was very impactful because the first song that he chose was Church on Sundays, and the video had to do about church. Then he comes out, then he
He does
announces
make great
what
visuals.
it is.
Fire.
Ukuthi,
He's a
oh,
jiggy
the
nigga.
album is actually called Pray for Pitori. So it was very intentional for him to start with that song. That's the first song that he came out with before Asniga Abo Aish and all these other songs. So I really think Pray for Pitori. To be
the one.
honest.
More impactful than dust.
Yes.
Illy. What's the word?
Hype squabbles.
Nah.
Hype
I was
squabbles.
gonna say
like-
I'm disrespecting Pretty Ugly.
No,
This
no.
one.
When coming to impact, yeah, I hear your points, bro. Like I hear you, but pretty like remember from last year building up to everything, bro. Like the
Fire.
rollout was amazing. Even the album, to be honest, is well received comparing to Lotneva's Pound.
But
True.
but to also add, like this is my man's first album. The fact that we're talking about
We're talking about
Pretty.
the album.
I'm talking
Pretty,
about, I'm talking about
Lawton.
Lawton.
Well,
To have
yes.
it on the same platform as
Yes.
Pretty, who has
Yeah,
been
but
doing
we're
it for
talking about
years.
the album,
means
not
that
what
he did
number album it
something
is.
better.
No, but what I'm saying is that matters because
It doesn't.
it should.
Not if we're talking about the album. What we are discussing is
It's his
the
first
album.
hit. It's his first.
That's
Title
fine.
album.
It's body of work.
Yeah,
Body of
well done.
work.
Like, shout out.
Shout out.
Body of
Shout
work,
out.
man. Body of
But
work.
now it's
I really
fighting
get-
against
I really
someone
get
else's.
What you're saying, yes.
So XP don't matter.
For it to be
No,
his
it
first
doesn't.
album and it's in a conversation with an actual album that won an
Osama.
award.
Guys,
like,
let's be serious.
Come on.
It doesn't matter. Like Nasty C's Bad Hair was a great album, but if you nominated it against Skanda Republic, like
Yeah.
Doesn't wanna
For
win.
example.
yes,
We're
it's
gonna
his
win.
first album. It's KO's fourth or fifth or whatever. But yeah, we're
tried,
comparing the
Martin, I
albums,
tried.
not
give it to
not the
that.
journeys. We're not comparing the
Because
journeys.
also, because
Let's
also,
give it to
Can
that.
can I say this? Can I say this? Can I say
Say it,
this?
say it.
Because at one point, AKA came through with Touch My Blood. Nasty also came through with Strings and Blings. Who won? Strings and
Them
Blings.
blings. Facts.
We're just comparing which one was better.
Comparing
for
the
that
body
year.
of work.
Yeah.
I like
but
Touch
we're
My
in
Blood
the
better.
impact.
I like Touch
We
My
need to
Blood.
not the
I like
politics.
Touch My Blood better. I
Wait,
get
wait,
you.
guys. I'm not gonna lie. Me, I can see the vibe here. Let's just give it to Dusty.
Hey, you sussing it out.
I'm on your side, Heats. I
Love it, bro. Like it's a,
Yeah, but you guys are not fighting with the music. You're fighting with emotional chats
No,
about.
we're not.
About
It's his
but it's his
first
first album.
album.
It's an amazing album.
Okay,
An album
great.
is great.
Yeah, but I'm trying
But
to
when
say
we
that
put it
the
next-
impact will lie in that. The fact that he's been in the game, he has fans
Exactly.
that are asking for him not to quit. One person doesn't have fans to ask him not to quit. He's like, I'm gathering fans. And come on.
Yes.
But it's your first album, you do this. Come on, guys.
But I give you an example
To
with Mega
sequence
and
this shit,
Nasty.
fire from start to finish on your first album. Come on,
give
that
you an
deserves
example with Mega and
something.
Nasty.
Over a guy that's been
Okay,
doing
then
it
what
with
does it
XP.
deserve? What does it deserve?
Exactly.
It deserves
What?
Number
Number 2 for sure, bro.
Yeah,
Still
yeah.
it.
Impact.
Which is great.
Which is
as
great.
well.
I'm
telling you what it
I'm
is.
talking about impact.
Yeah,
Like, we talking about
come
impact
on. Get to
alone.
lose.
We talking about impact alone. I'm on the field of impact.
First to
I'm not
lose.
saying the whole
You're on a
album.
layer.
I'm talking about impact.
But
When
maybe-
you're talking impact, one is more.
Maybe you're also
Come on.
forgetting what Dust did because it was at the top of the year. Because that impact was also heavy. This was recent. I'm not taking it away.
How
It was
many
dope.
albums
Dust
Dust after
was
Dust,
crazy, big dog.
That's dope, gents. But like, Ukusala albums and albums.
Asilo nawe. We are saying.
I understand, but what I'm saying is that we're going back to the how many
That's
people
fine.
Lotun has
Shit.
touched
That's-
while
No,
sticking
give it
to
to
his
Daz.
his mother
Daz.
tongue. Come on,
Which
guys.
you are right.
Bayege.
You're not wrong, but
You're not wrong, sir.
It's a great take.
Let them banje.
Ah,
Dala bangenza
faka
so the whole
punyete, gents, I'm fighting.
It was my
Yeah,
album
yeah, yeah.
suggestion, so I'm glad to be in the top 2 conversation.
Sure, top 2.
I'm glad to be in the top 2.
For me, it's
That's my nigga.
For me, Pray for Pitori is my personal favorite. But if we're going by the criteria,
That's how I'm
Pretty
basing
big
it now.
show them dance,
P4P is
Baba.
my shit.
I won't lie.
Well,
Like,
25K is my shit, but like, ish, criteria, it's that.
yeah, I think I'll also have to go Dust on that one. Success level.
Yeah,
obvious.
We can live with that too.
But he's also running up the numbers, Latinova. Has he not caught up
And
on
it's also
any
the most
level?
outside of
Success
that
level
as
one
well.
has an award, so I
Yeah.
keep it moving.
Yeah, but what
Success
do the
level.
numbers say?
Also the plaque, gold.
Me, I get you, but like the award just takes it.
Yeah,
the
I
award
hear we
just
want to
takes
get
it.
into
Young
that,
for-
but that summer I was
No,
like,
success
thanks.
level.
Yeah,
If we're
The
discussing
success level,
success
the
level,
summer
Obvious
said it for
numbers,
us.
numbers
We can't
conversation
ignore them.
will show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're talking
Didn't he
about
do
the
like 2
success
mil
of a
now?
project.
He did a
Because
2 mil
how
now
else
now.
do you prove
On the
it?
streams of the album? He did a 2
Lawson.
mil. Yeah, he did a 2 mil now.
5.
Like,
Yeah, he's up. He's like by 5, which is why I'm asking. You guys are making it sound like it's just easily Dust,
but
but
then the summer is just
No pun intended.
sitting on top of
It's
his
it's not
head.
just easily. Like if we're talking success level, I think Latinova is up. Who's got the Spotify numbers? Who's a Spotify man?
Someone is taking there.
I'm checking.
Spotify is not a great metric for
But
me.
it's our metric right
Because
now.
it is.
It's our modern
It's not
day.
the best.
Wait, why not?
I will put to
Because-
Spotify. They need
because
to
I'm
get a
easy.
handle of that. Yo, hi, it's too many points.
Behave,
I am
guys,
so
behave.
sorry. I'm so
City, for
sorry.
example.
I love Eats.
Because
She's the
for me,
truth.
I'm coming from the standpoint of the project is recent, right? And Pretty's project is, very, very old in this case.
In this
right?
year, yeah.
So the numbers maybe that we're seeing is probably like numbers from like now in real time, in the sense that people are actively bumping Pray for Pitori in real time right now because it's a recent project.
Yeah.
Whereas Pretty, it's like, my 8 months.
Yeah, but we can look at the lifetime streams. The
Can
full,
we access that?
yeah, there's a full on niggas post this shit too.
Yeah, but I think success level would be
Success
pretty-
level, pretty, bro.
If we give him the award,
The
the
summer
summer
just
on top
yeah,
of that.
spoke.
summer
It
was-
spoke. That's what I'm on. It spoke.
That's
Do
hate,
they
bro.
still weigh the same?
The summers.
Oh,
no,
for
the
sure.
summers are.
Now we're going to the accreditation of the summer.
No, I'm just throwing a question out there.
Stop.
I'm throwing a question.
It does.
I know.
I'm cool
does,
with
it
Dust.
does.
No,
Yeah,
we're giving
they
it to
do.
Dust, but
You know-
I'm just asking a question for the culture. That's a question for the
I
I
feel
culture.
can
like-
have them as an on the up list, like the summers. Nah.
I feel like sometimes as artists and maybe people's teams and fans, we like to look down on a lot of platforms just because they're not doing what we want. They're not doing things the way that we want. Summers are still very much a credible thing. And the reason why I'm saying that is because every time an artist has won a summer, it's a big deal.
True.
Even being nominated, umuntu uzothi summer nominated. You understand? So please let's not do that.
We
to
don't
the
have a lot of
summers.
platforms which
Who else was
appreciate
nominated
hip-hop, bro.
for
Flame,
Album of
Words,
the Year?
Yeah,
Nasty C,
yeah, Flame,
and
Words, Nasty C.
Pretty Ugly.
Pretty ugly.
Pretty ugly.
Okay, no, I was just finding out, guys. I don't know why you guys are crying. I was just
You're
asking.
not crying.
I know you guys absolutely bold.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm very against
think it's
this.
3-0.
So,
But I'm against
album
Yeah,
of
it.
the
they
year
both.
is.
Can I just interject? They both on 5 million streams.
That's
Like,
why I'm saying, Guti,
they
I
both
think
on 5 mils.
I think he
but-
called
One has been
out.
longer
Guti.
out.
Yeah, one has been longer out.
That's what I wanted to get to ukuthi sesimadatha analyst angisho ulothi niqeda ukurelease manje
Yeah.
for 5 million.
For 5 million.
Uphinde urelease nini?
Okay.
20 something of
11 months
A
ago.
year.
We might. Hey. Let's be
so time
respectful.
man.
Hey. Mngani wami lo, hey. Okay.
Yo.
So 2-1.
So we may have to relook even the impact.
That's what I'm.
Now you open
To be fair, no. Wait, let me explain. To be fair, because if this thing comes out and goes impact-wise and it's landing
It's evident that
and
it's,
goes and sits exactly where something that was also very impactful is sitting,
in a short amount of
This nigga's
time.
opening
What's
the door.
more?
I
What's
see what
more
he's doing.
impactful? What's more impactful?
Then we need to go into the caliber of the features of the project.
That's not fair.
Guys,
No,
we're going on
no,
this
no,
going
no,
on
no,
the
no,
fair.
no,
We're
no,
talking about
no.
impact.
Impact alone.
Impact and success
He's
level.
addressing this chat that he had.
If Lottie Nova reaches
Yeah.
5 mil in 3 months.
Pretty's success level minus the award, as far as the reception and how well the album is doing,
Yeah, they're in the same
in
convo.
this amount of time, meaning he may subsequently surpass.
True.
How do we judge that impact?
He does take it. If you're gonna put all these brackets around it, yes.
We're gonna have to be fair, guys. I'm facilitating. I'm just doing my
chat is
job.
The decisiveness
Okay, now
is
give
the
it
award.
to pray for Pitori again.
My decisive
Pretty's
chat is
my
the
guy,
award.
but this
because the
But the
albums are
award,
both fine.
that's not
I
fair
get
either.
it. I get it though. I respect that, but
Pray for
dog,
Pitori
there has
was
to be
not a part of the
decisive
list,
chat
so-
in this, and like the award speaks loud.
But
My man,
even
it's
though
not our
it's not,
fault. It's not our fault. If he dropped top of the year, maybe it would have done more. But
that's
he
not fair.
dropped 2 months
That's
ago.
not our
Wait, I'm not fighting the whole.
Wait, so then don't fight if you're not fighting, because you're fighting.
We're not fighting,
I'm
bro.
not fighting. Why
Yeah,
am
No,
I
why he's fighting? He's shouting into a
Dropped
microphone.
an album in Jan. To this day, we still talk about it.
No, but
So
the thing,
because he dropped the Chinese
here's the
album
point
of
that
the
Big
year,
Dog
'cause
made
that's
as
what it
well.
sounds like.
How many
How
albums
many
actually
albums drop
go
throughout the
away?
year,
The
bro?
ones that were
Throughout the year.
nominated.
Okay, pray for
For the
Pitori
award.
is not going away. Man.
Yeah, it's not going away.
not yet.
So forget the one that went away.
Yeah.
We've got him
I
next to
didn't
Pray for Pitori. And Pray for Pitori has now come and sat next to him
On the
as far
perch.
as the numbers.
And Pray for Pitori doesn't have a song.
What does that mean impact-wise? What does that mean impact-wise? Let's be clear on that.
Nah, I don't
Well,
think
he has a strong impact.
And success level-wise. What does that mean?
Numerically.
And also, he's the most
Yabona
outside.
malama.
I hear it though. I hear it.
So, some nigga.
Guys, needs the award that's speaking.
Yeah,
But
that
the
one
award-
keeps.
Pray for
Minusing
Pitori
it,
was not a
one
part
got
of the
it.
award. So
One
So,
didn't
Mina,
get it.
I-
Hard day.
No.
No,
He
the
wasn't
year.
even nominated.
Album of the year.
Yeah, he hadn't dropped. Pray
those
for
are not-
Pitori hadn't
didn't drop.
dropped.
Yeah.
For the summer, what is it? Consideration.
So it's gonna be considered
Next
Next
year.
year.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, how did the fact he dropped late? But like, what the
Yo.
man
You
see,
did.
next year we don't mind. He can get it.
So an album of the year is
Guys,
winning
wait.
because they dropped in Jan. That's what we're saying.
But it's an album of the year.
Nami,
Mavula
Nami, I'm not
Iwin.
sure.
I'm not sure if I'm okay with that.
I'm not sure.
What if
He
what
got
if
it.
next
That's
year,
why
what
we
if next year Lawson gets a summer?
That's why I'm saying.
For this album.
Next year.
Okay, wait. Facilitator is coming in. Let me.
Okay.
You know why I brought this back and took us back to impact, because in the position we are sitting in now, we have to be considerate of what things have built and their potential. What you're saying now adds into the potential of the album that this man has created, which is why it matters for me that this album that has just come out now, what has it been, 2 months?
Yeah, 2
Has numerically reached the success of the one that has been dominating the whole year. So does that not give it a higher ceiling as
does.
far as where it's headed?
With your wording, it does.
No.
And then does the impact and success level not go further moving forward? Looking at the pace, if we are judging the pace, because this one just started.
True. And you quote the man for the.
This one has been on for the whole year. Are we expecting that it's going to keep up with the album that has just gone out
That's what
now?
overtake.
No, that one you can't keep up.
You can't keep up.
So who's going to end up really the boy?
What is
At the end of the conversation, if we look back, let's say 5 years from now,
Pretty.
and we're like, that year, actually, it ended up.
I know that's a conversation,
looked
guys.
like-
Because of P4P.
It
is,
looked like.
5 years from now. 5 years from now,
Five years.
P4P.
Because then it's also about how they age.
in
That's
comparison
how
to
they-
P4P.
P4P. 5 years from now, who is the chat?
No, thing is
That's
like,
the
Which one is going to age better?
Dust?
5 years from now.
It is
Dust.
Oh
Like,
no!
like
What do
rap.
we say? What are you guys?
For me, it's Pray for Pitori.
oh, guys, let's not fight.
What you know what is
Related
on top?
T.
Pray for Pitori.
Guys,
Impact.
Yo.
Bye.
Guys,
Bro,
Bona.
Loads on that
Latinova
fought for
can
you.
still top.
Like,
Pray
I
for
I think
people.
Pray for
True,
Pitori is gonna age better.
Bona, guys.
I just want to put that out
Gonna
there.
age how?
Better.
If we're saying like 5 years
Now
from
me and you
now,
are together. Yes.
remember, guys,
I'm fair, I'm
Lotinova
fair.
Pound is still
Me
new
and
in
you
the
are
game.
together.
You know, and he still has a lot to offer in the game.
Of course.
So he can still
Exactly. So
That's
if we're
fine.
saying 5 years from now,
No,
already,
but we're talking about this
So-
album.
Oh, this album.
talking
If
about this
Dust
album.
Yes.
was released
If you're
in
talking
the
about
beginning
5
of the
years
year,
from today till whatever
and
2020,
we're already
Yeah.
talking
whatever
about
the year
the
is.
aging of an album.
Guys,
Sorry.
one at a time, please. He's still going, but we'll let the lady go first.
And we're already questioning the age of that album, the aging. Don't you think there's a problem?
No, you know why? Because Pretty's album has gotten enough time to age.
Exactly. It's already in its essence. So for an album
So this one is still growing.
it's still growing. That's
Yes, and it already has reached
Pretty tight.
Numbers wise,
dust
though.
level of impact.
But there's like a lot. There's like the Sonics.
Okay,
There's like the
so street
contextually.
presence. Okay, if we're talking impact, street presence.
He's the most outside.
P4P.
I give him that P4P.
As far if
got
they
Yeah,
throw
there's a lot
shows,
being done for
if
the
they
project.
both throw shows,
Match.
who's having a more successful show?
Lots of pounds. It's the two
From
of them.
y'all's opinion. That's why I'm saying impact. Those things are part of the impact.
Pretty is not an outside.
He's not an
Whose
outside.
problem is that? The same way you guys were saying
Yeah,
Jack.
but he has an award. That's why I'm saying.
Guys,
okay, guys.
Wait, say also you are an employer.
So the reason why, to be
Wait,
honest,
let me facilitate. Wait.
Wait, I
No,
really
you
need
can't
to
tell
say
me
this.
wait. I say wait. I say wait.
My goddamn show.
I say wait. Those things add into impact.
Yes.
So we can't put them out. And they add to success level.
Wait.
Which the same way you added them to the Kwela success level of their year.
But I think like Pretty is not an outside person in my opinion because I really think the music was not allowing him to be outside. You understand? If you check the type of music
why you
that is
feels
played
like Ukari Nakuhana?
at hip hop events, right? Like if you check the kind of music that is played at hip hop events, what's that one? Family Man.
You
at a
can't go
hip-hop
to the
event.
club and play.
You understand? But in
Pretty.
You guys,
Zaka, at a
you guys
hip-hop
can't make it
event,
sound like Pretty doesn't make
Yes.
songs for outside. He
No,
has those
I'm
songs
not
as
saying-
well.
I'm not
Talking
saying
about the
that's
album.
Jesus
Yeah, but he
Christ.
has songs for outside on the
God.
album as well.
Yeah,
Are you
he
guys saying he
does.
doesn't?
He does.
I'm
Are you
not
guys trying to say he
saying-
doesn't? I heard
that's
what
what
you
I'm
said.
saying.
Now I'm posing a question.
He
Let's
does.
not make it sound like Pretty doesn't make outside music. Does
saying-
okay? So does he or does he not?
Okay,
Can you-
I'm saying that like
Ashemi tried with more
the
sharp.
music
And Jack-
that he was making leading up to Dust, let me put it like that, yabo. It was just not like music that people outside would really want to like listen to when they are drunk at a setting. That's what I'm saying. But when you listen to ish, like you understand, like
Guys,
also
is
Splata,
Java
like,
an
no-
outside person?
No. Just a young
But he's always
But it's
outside
making-
because
but it's
people
making
want to hear that
Afropop. Anje Afropop le yenzayo.
music. What I'm saying is,
Afropop belly in my case.
it's either people want to
proper.
see you or they don't.
But I mean, with
Whatever
Latinova-
genre of music you're making, when something Soweto and those other niggas are making whatever type music, and if they throw a show and people want to see it, people are gonna go out there and see
Even
it.
the mom is gonna see
that word,
Latinova.
Lot's never done two. I don't know what Pretty Ali did, but he's outside though. But like off the motion of if they have to throw shows, and it's shown that Lots Never Pounds can drop his album and people will bump it from the first track to the end. It's evident.
And I think
And they'll
did
buy
Pretty
the
not have a
ticket,
show?
they'll buy the
Not at
merch.
all.
Not this year.
They'll buy the ticket, they'll buy the
It's just
merch.
been on the headliners of others.
Yes. Come on. guys.
These are not the views of everybody on this
We
podcast.
don't want to be
These are
But
not the
like-
views of Chavi.
These are not the views of Choppin It.
Guys, let's go back to what we're talking about, please.
So-
yeah.
He threw a spanner in the work.
Employer.
So, do we change impact to
Yeah.
Pray for Pitori?
Yeah, I can because the
Yeah,
fight
let's-
was
yeah,
the
yeah,
fight
let's
was
do it.
on.
And is success level Pray for Pitori?
No.
yes.
No.
No.
You guys are going on the
I can
award.
live
I
with
kept
one.
saying
I
the
want
award,
I
but the
want
award.
it. Seriously.
Yes.
The
serious.
dumbest kid
What do
can
you
get
mean?
best student. Come on, like no.
Damn.
Very, very
Walala.
It's very, very, very serious.
Angimzondi,
That one we can't-
angimzondi.
Hey, nami yangisinda le part.
Yeah, but the summer
it's a
is the
good
standard.
point.
But
That's a
also,
good
but
point.
also
You can't ignore it.
there was a lot of work coming into this very album. And the soils,
Both
the
of them.
dust,
Both
all
of
these
them,
things.
yes.
Both of them. Don't
No,
take
but
it
it's-
away
so-
from
I'm
my
not
man.
talking like contextually.
Okay.
Right? To call a project soil, mud, and then end it off with the dust. That's impactful.
Amazing. But we're
That's
talking
great.
only
It's
about mud.
dust versus people.
We're talking only about dust.
Oh, so but I mean I'm saying, but now you're saying you're going to discount the work that was done leading up to the project.
The
We
work
can't.
for dust. We are talking about dust.
Siyachita ke manje ngoba niyalunga.
Say, Lefuna
No.
It was part of the rollout.
Yeah, let's focus on dust.
So you want to bring out rollout for
because
Ntwana? First
thing
album,
is-
nigga. Come on.
The
that's
thing
not
is,
fair.
No, it's
exactly.
better than Nabo Usi, Nabo
The thing
Tony.
is, that's
Sure.
where the first
Best
album
debut.
thing then kills
Comes
that
into-
conversation
true,
because you
yeah.
have someone who's had a longer career. You
True.
can't
Okay,
go
aware,
fetch it
aware.
from
Aware.
That
Way
over
back.
there. No,
Aware.
for this body.
Yeah.
So impact, okay. So we're only changing impact to Latinova, but we're
Yes.
saying success level is
Pretty.
dust.
But what is it that gives
the
it
award.
the- I
Let
wanted
it
to
go.
say it. I wanted to
Let
say
it go. Let it go.
I tried.
Let it go.
Say
Let
less.
it go. Let it
Let's-
go. Let's let it go. Let it go.
Right,
Let it go.
right.
Yeah,
You'll be
yeah.
able to salvage your point now.
I can see you are.
It is what it is.
And then the last one in
This
the
is when you
category,
salvage.
relatability.
Pray
P
for
for P for P.
P for P.
P for P.
Easy work. Okay, so quality went to dust. Impact P for P.
It's 2-2.
Success level went to dust. Relatability went to P for P. How do we
It's the award.
tie break it?
Can't live
Side
with
nigga, give us something.
For album.
I kind of fucks with side nigga now.
That's the one.
Sorry,
Give
sorry.
me some.
That's the one.
I'm sorry. I know this is still a little biased. I'm still going off. He's doing this off a first album, like love, gents. The fact that he's punching at that level, on a
Punching
success
in,
level.
Baba.
Ooh, Lowton. He's punching at that level off a
And
first album.
he's
come on.
independent, no?
Yes, sir.
Bro, come
He is,
on.
right?
Like that should matter. That should be the tiebreaker.
Because you want Lottie to win.
Because the award can't, the reason the award can't matter is because Lowton was not a part of that. We don't know if he would have won that award if his album was a part of that. We don't know. And we'll never know.
Which is why for me, I was like,
We
hey, the
can't.
award is disturbing us because if they were both
It
nominated,
is.
if they were both nominated,
Kusha City
I would
award
have went to P
aside.
for P.
and we can't say that.
You can't
You
ever say that.
can't say
You can't
that.
say, because it's an evident thing. You can't say that.
And you can't say award aside.
Yeah, you can't. You can't.
No, I'm not saying award
matters,
aside.
But it's a
But
great
wait.
point that we wouldn't know that if they were
argued this for
nominated
so
against
long.
each other. We wouldn't know.
Dust, man. It's again.
Yeah,
Not
it
fair.
does.
Album
His album of the year, though.
Yeah, nah, give it to him.
He has the Summer Award to prove it. Shout out to Latin Level Pounds for being a runner-up, though.
The greatest runner-up of all time.
How we fought, Shem. How we fought. How we fought.
Amazing work to Latin Level. Shout out.
No one's trying to hear that.
And now, for the final stage, after all the squabbles of the roundup of 2024 roundtable, with, of course, Eats, Lou, the sixth man of the year, Postman, Ili, the host, and the Lord of Culture Connoisseurs, we're here just to discuss this thing that we live for. Hottest MC.
Okay, let me go.
Nominations.
I have two.
Okay.
Matlera and Lottie Pound.
I love that. I love that.
I'm gonna go second. I'm gonna go lots of pounds and because you threw him in the work, but I'm going lots of pounds. I'm sticking to one. I don't
Okay.
want two.
Okay, for me, it's Matlera and Blackie.
I can live with that.
I like that. For me, it's all three of those.
Pounds Blackie.
I see Blackie there. I see Latin over there. I see
Clara.
Maglera there. Does Mamane's work not put him in the conversation for hottest
Top five,
MC?
Top 5.
We can put him in, then we'll just go with.
Yeah, let's.
He can't not be mentioned.
So we're saying top 5.
That for me sounds like a sin.
So we're building the top
so
5.
Top five.
Yeah,
We're
top
building the
5
top five.
hottest MCs.
I'll give him fit. I ain't against that. Fourth.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw in.
Is there anyone else
We need a
in
new
consideration?
We need a new name, ne? Nash is too early.
It's too early. I wanted to throw him. He's way too early.
Stop,
He's way.
guys, slow down.
It's
He
like
has
3
2
hits in.
songs.
Keep
Fair.
it stacked.
Respectfully, come on.
Fair. Pretty.
And
Oh, yeah.
Pretty.
And also throw Don Kilo, yeah.
Pretty Matlera.
For hottest MC?
For that album he gave us. I'm going to throw it
Hottest
in.
But has he been
MC.
the hottest MC the whole year?
Okay, nah, I take it back.
Also, can
The
I
whole
say
year,
this?
nah.
Can I say this?
Because Pretty, even after his album, his feature run been crazy. His
But-
appearances on
On other people's
everybody
album.
else's bodies has
And
been
Matera
crazy.
also has that aesthetic as well. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
now I'll take it back. I
So
take
we
back,
have, we
man.
have 5 now.
Yeah, we've more or less
Do you
5
have
minutes.
something to
I
add?
wanted to say something. I mean, it's a very tricky one in
Mm-hmm.
a sense because I wanted to make sense, but we are also looking at these categories like individually and independently. So,
Mm-hmm.
because from
Well, it all comes together now.
yeah, but from a bird's eye view type thing,
Mm.
it's like I think for me it doesn't make sense to have the best album going maybe to Lou, for example, and then Eats takes hottest MC. We need to then
You can have a better album than someone who was hotter than you.
yeah for sure.
Yes.
But
It happens.
Matera was hotter
that's
than a lot
why
of these
that's why
niggas.
that's why I want us to then like
So it does make
remove
sense.
those lines. Like let's release those lines, remove those chains in a sense. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that does make sense though.
It does. No, you're right.
Someone can be hotter than you and you have a better body than them.
If we're going in that
Matlera.
direction, then my top 2 would then be Matlera and Usmama.
Yeah, mine is Matera, lots of pounds.
Yes,
Maclera,
my man has gotta
Blackie.
be there.
Yeah.
Maclera, Blackie. I've got Blackie, Smamane, Maclera.
Can I just throw a random name? It's not mine, but
Don't throw a
MT.
random name. Throw someone in the
Aye,
top
man.
5.
Nah.
MT? Damn. But like the reach is reaching, no?
Hey, we heard you say nigga, nah.
We have 5 now.
Nah, we heard you.
We have 5.
Oh my God.
We heard
Yeah.
you.
Damn.
5.
Hey, the disrespect on
Let's
MT,
jump
guys.
in.
No, respectfully even.
Nah.
That's crazy. Respectfully, shout out to Big Hustle.
Asim Zondi.
Amazing
Hashtag
album.
Asim Zondi.
Amazing reception.
Yeah.
Shout out to Big Hustle. We love Big Hustle on LOTV. So we have Maglera, Blackie, Latinova, Smamane,
And there's one more.
Pretty.
Pretty.
Pretty, yes.
Pretty.
That's 5. How do I arrange them?
Bottom up, ne?
Fuck,
Yeah, from
who's-
5.
Bottom going up.
Who's fifth? Because now, what's the criteria on this now? Because
Same criteria.
I say Blackie because he didn't do much. Like
Black is the
that.
fifth.
So by the
give
by the way,
He's
But
done
the
a lot.
Sprite.
do you mind?
Like
Can I
musically-
facilitate? Do you mind?
Sorry, big dog.
Thank you.
Not Blackie. Don't
So,
say that.
by the way, if we're talking hottest MC, we're regarding the hottest MC of this year.
Yes, sir.
So, if we say quality, the quality of their year, of how hot they were, the quality of heat throughout the year,
Okay, Black
impact, your impact throughout the year,
Black Kid, Matera.
success level throughout the year,
Matlera.
relatability throughout the year. Were you top of mind throughout the year?
Black Kid, Matera.
So we have all 5 of these people.
Sure.
That's our criteria.
Mina, I'm gonna just
Who's at
give-
5?
I'm gonna give top 2. The rest puzzles arrange.
No, you have to help us.
You have to help
Who do you
us.
put at 5? We have 5
Whoever
people.
whoever the 5 we have.
Who do you put at 5? And
Be
you may as
honest,
well
none will
start
fight
since you.
To be honest, like at 5, I'm gonna put Pretty.
Yeah.
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 4, Lawton.
Wait. Let's do 5. We're gonna have to all agree and go down. Noted.
Yeah, I want to.
So you said you agree with
Yeah,
Pretty at 5. You're
Pretty at
putting
the
Pretty at
five.
5?
Pretty at the 5.
Yeah, I think I agree with her for the Pretty Chop because I think a lot of work was done by the other 4 guys. Despite the album and the summer, but there was just like a lot of post rollout work, and
The other niggas
these-
had more motion.
Yeah, more motion.
Thank
basically.
you.
And yeah, I just don't want us to base it just off the album. It was very good. We
I
gave
love
it
that.
Album of
That's
the year,
fair.
But
Let's continue to 4.
yeah.
He knows. He knows.
Shit, Pretty at 5?
That's crazy.
Pretty at 5.
Is it really?
It's not crazy.
Is-
Compared
And
to
if
the
it
other
is,
4.
tell us why.
Why?
Because we fought so hard to not let Lowton
For
have
his
it.
album. For the album.
For the album, not
Like,
But now,
literally just
hottest
said-
MC.
They literally just said you can have a good album.
And
But-
other people be hotter
Have
than
more
you.
motion in
Yeah.
it.
There is a
You
lot
understand
goes
why I had that
in through
disclaimer?
the hottest MC. It's not just an album. You know.
He definitely made the best album.
Yeah, for sure.
Love. That's why you got
So,
the fit.
Number 4.
Sheesh.
Usimamani.
Okay. Number 4. You're nominating
Usimamani.
Smamane.
Blackie.
Blackie.
Mm-hmm.
Blackie.
I agree with the Blackie
Blackie.
for number 4.
Why?
It wasn't his hardest year, but he was
Yeah.
still there. Like he
He
matches
was
all
he
the-
was present. He was hot. He
Brand
was
deal fire.
visible. He was
toured with
relatable.
Buzz
He toured with Buzz. He
and
worked
the
with Sprite.
Like Sprite,
campaign, G.
remember, like Sprite has the
There's the
green
limelight.
thingy,
The
the
limelight.
green
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
right? And Blackie's album was with the green effect, right? Like
The See You
back-
Soon.
Yes, it's always
Yeah.
it's always been his thing, but I feel like there was a lot of brand alignment there.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the fact that like every other week or every other day, you see people saying, "I've got Blackie."
Yeah, he had a
That's
he
a
had
brand
a
chat.
trend.
the
You said
motion.
that. You
That's
said
the
that.
motion we're
You said that.
talking
That's a
about.
brand chat.
Yes.
That's a brand chat. I give you.
Hey, but yeah,
a
I
brand
just had
chat.
that some nyama.
I ain't gonna say that on camera.
Has his own show too.
And he did his own shows.
He did his
Yeah.
own
we
show.
can't put him
It was very
on number 4
successful.
comparing to Usimamani. Not like Usimamani did a lot of work too.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, the album amazing, the tours and everything.
Mm.
But if you're going to match him with Blackie, I don't think we should put him.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's valid.
Because
But
I
some
feel
people
like
are-
for everything that maybe we're gonna put for Usmamane having whatever, Blackie has more.
There's more, yeah.
Like yes,
Yeah.
Usmamane went to Dubai and did a show there, but Blackie literally toured
Did
with
on the
us.
radio, and he did on the radio.
Which brand deals?
And
did
Smamane also has two of the
do?
biggest songs in hip hop this year.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
not
Ibona
put that
Lento
aside.
Leyo.
No, hey,
MC.
let's
No,
not
no,
do
no.
that.
Don't do
Let's
that.
not do this. Siyayibona
Yeah,
lento
yeah,
leyo
don't
as
do
if
that.
big songs don't matter.
Yeah,
No,
they do.
they fucking matter.
they do.
Especially for the hottest
Facilitate.
person.
MC.
We can't brush that off like that.
We agree with you.
Having two of the hottest songs this year.
For me, I think I'm kind of like being a bit harsh on Blackie because it's that thing where we got used to someone's greatness. So for me, it's like I want him to always hit every year. No Diddy, that's a Diddy statement. But like he must go crazy every year. But this year, it's like in football, he scored like 30 goals to 50. It's
And
like,
guys, it's
it wasn't the
hottest.
greatest.
We're
Yeah.
talking about someone
Like,
who,
he wasn't
He wasn't hard, but
who
he was
had
still
the
hard.
culture like.
Yeah.
But I can still
Who
keep
had
him
it
being third or
hard?
fourth.
Yeah, third or fourth.
Third or
makes
fourth. But I
sense.
take him at the third because.
But we can also
No.
break it down foods if we need to.
I love your breakdown.
Yeah,
And
mm,
who was
sure.
the other four that people were putting on 4?
It was me, Lawton.
Lawton over
That's
Bowser.
Nova
fair.
on 4.
I can live with Lowton.
I think if you give Blackie the 4, we're just getting used to his greatness because it wasn't that.
I can live
much
with
of the
Lwatinova at
greatest
4
before.
actually. If we're considering the hot, but also his feature run.
It was crazy.
His
Somebody
feature
doesn't
run
have
is
He had a great run when coming to features, when coming to brand
Features his own
alignment,
songs
like
and-
everything, like he had
All
a-
round,
Oh,
yeah,
Bars,
hit
yeah,
it.
as Kulmeni, I'm a bars.
yeah.
Bar for
Okay.
bar.
Yes, that and also the
know,
international travel kind of just trumps.
On the radio, just.
It trumps
On the radar,
Lwatinova's
yeah,
Yeah.
even on the
attempts.
radar,
I can live on the 4.
Sprite,
Yeah.
Because
we-
he's also
Bars,
touring on his own
How's
in
that?
the
making
States.
his
Is,
own shows.
the Somnyama
Like,
show, yeah.
In as much as
Let's be
I
fair.
feel like in as much as the song didn't do what it was supposed to do, but Sunroof is also a very good song. When he performs it, when it gets played, it has a good reception. What he did for Sunwabile, what he did for Kill.
Oh,
what-
yeah.
Yeah, the Sonwabile
Why
joint
did you
actually.
do
join
it? Like,
Beko, yeah.
That's actually one of the hottest joints
Yeah,
in,
this
in
year.
SA
And
hip
his
hop
heart
this
is
year
also
also.
number 4
Aye.
comparing to the other two. we can't.
Okay,
do
I'd
that
say-
to play.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd
I
say
was
four.
wilding.
I'd say 4. I'd have Uluatinova. I don't have a problem with
Yeah,
that.
I'm
I'm also comfortable with Latinova
Shout
at
out
4.
Eats for getting what you want.
Yeah.
You got it.
Well done,
You
Eats.
got it.
Final.
No, you cooked that up. You cooked that up.
Yeah, number 3.
Number 3, yes.
Oh, 5 it's pretty.
5 is pretty.
4 is
4 is Latinova, yeah.
okay.
Now,
And 3
is
is.
Black and Smamale.
Black, it's my money on
Yeah.
3.
But now it gets
year?
very tricky. Now it
This
gets
year?
very tricky.
Yes, my money's on the 3rd. Though.
Ah,
Because what you just said, if I must Blackie and Smart, everything you just listed now, I get
Was
it.
Blackie hotter than
He was not
Smamane this
hot.
year?
Only,
Mama.
literally,
Chance.
like guys, the only thing that Usmamani
Chance.
beats Blackie at is
The
the
album.
no, it's the songs. Like Blackie didn't have that maybe like that one song, like
South?
a chick or something.
South
or
was his
vibe.
offering.
Shaki
for the year.
Novalo.
Huh?
South was his offering for the year.
No, but like
All facts.
a
Even the
chick.
project, all facts I
song
like.
does
Yeah, but the
Blackie
thing
have
is-
where you can put it next to chick?
But is that Smamane's fault though?
No, it's not.
No,
It's
no, it's not.
So how does
but
he
I'm
lose
saying
that?
That's the only time where Usmamane really does something for me. When you're gonna talk
Okay.
about a hit song.
Again, we can't.
So
But
impact-wise?
everything else.
So you're saying his
Can't
impact
eliminate the
was
impact. Can't eliminate the
wasn't.
impact.
You're saying it didn't make it shake this year.
Did you see anybody say they've got the Usmamane inside them?
Ayo.
No.
Ah, oh.
Ayo.
But
keep going there with that
when,
one?
when we're talking
campaign.
impact between the two, to be honest, Usimamani held us.
Smamane
when
had
coming to
a
hip-hop,
better
to be
year,
honest, when
guys.
coming
Let's
to the
be
hip-hop conversation,
fair.
Better than Blackie.
Back on whatever radio and everything, like to be there again
Let's
with
be
the youngest
fair.
guys. I think Usimamani held us down, guys.
I think
Let's be fair.
Yeah.
I think the way it gets tricky with Usmamane is that, okay, let's say for argument's sake, his team is yet to position him as one of the biggest stars or whatever it is that they need to do. The brand positioning part is on the works. We can't discount it. It's still early, but it's very much inevitable at one point. But now we're saying Blackie Vele, umshayile, but not to that
The
extent.
hottest, the goat.
But the greatest, the hardest also.
He is,
The
but
hottest, the
That was
greatest is
on the
also a
radar.
problem.
he wasn't.
Sorry. Which internationals started thingy?
Rick
tour?
Ross. Oh,
Yeah,
he didn't
big
talk,
dog.
but he got the feature.
Got the feature.
Did he tour with Ross?
Oh, but it totally feature.
Exactly.
Ross didn't even tell himself.
Co-side. Exactly.
He was getting ran out of Drake shows.
Rose.
He was getting ran out of Drake shows.
So,
Ah,
okay.
yes.
Does Usmamane have an on the radar?
No.
But it's
Surely
new.
it's all.
It's new.
It's new. That's why I need.
Also, now we're working on future.
No.
We're working on
We're arguing the positioning.
No, I'm just saying
We're
that
arguing the positioning. You can't compare the brand power of the two.
So which brand did Usmamane work with? Maybe Minangas.
But guys, brand power is also harsh because
What about
it comes
Amstel?
from
Did
the
he get-
longevity of
No, no,
what
no,
you
no,
were
no,
doing
no,
prior.
But
But
it
brand
comes
power.
from the youngest.
Hottest
I'm
MC.
not talking
That's
about
why my
brand
Kara's in this
power.
conversation.
Yeah.
Part of the
I'm not
process.
talking about-
That's why my
I'm
Kara's in this
But I'm saying
conversation.
not talking about
it's
brand
harsh
power.
to
I'm not talking about
But what I'm
which
saying is,
brand.
But it matters though.
matters.
it does matter,
In
but
the
it's harsh to
hottest.
penalize Usmamani for
Usmamane
it.
for that. That's what I'm
It's
saying.
harsh to
Let
penalize
go
it.
number 3 then. It's fine.
I was saying that
So
for
Yeah.
who was hotter this year? Maybe let me ask a direct question and let's go around the table. Who was hotter between the two?
Nigga likes you.
Before we talk about what they did with their brands, who was hotter this
My
year?
money.
Usmamane was hot.
Hi, okay, sharp.
My money.
Usi my money.
Are you saying Blackie was hotter?
I believe so, but I'm outnumbered.
No, Usimamani
Was hot.
was talk of the town.
Ish, but
Talk
but
of the
Blackie's
town.
everywhere in
He was
Bram,
literally
though.
talk of the town.
His
Like,
face
let's
is-
be honest. The bigger brand, the stronger brand is the Blackie brand. Definitely.
True,
for sure.
And it's still running off of the things he's done in the past 2-3 years.
True.
That's what I'm saying.
Since the COVID.
But if we're
Basically,
talking
since
about
the
this
beat.
year,
Yeah, this year, nah.
what was done this year? What happened this year?
Hey,
That's my
Maro,
money.
kusebenzile, mato.
No play Kusevens.
Kusebenzisa
That's why for
That's
me, this
my
one is a hard
thing.
one.
shows.
Guys,
This one is a
Usmamani
hard one.
got piano niggas shook. When have we ever seen that?
And then fuck
Come
them.
on,
Fuck
man.
them.
No,
He was
not
on the
fuck
other side of the
them.
pond.
We've
No,
seen
it's
that.
Fuck that. He went toe to
We've
toe with the
seen
biggest
that.
genre in the
Who?
country.
Who did you see that
Getting
from?
piano niggas shook like an artist.
Who did you
I'm
see
saying
that
he
from?
got the whole piano game shook.
Who did you
Yes,
see that
you've seen
from?
that.
That's
By
why,
who?
That's why
Blackie?
Angelic said, "Come be my
Aye.
friend."
When did he have them shook?
2020, 2021, yeah,
When he
yeah,
was
yeah,
doing
yeah.
Kwenzekile.
Yeah.
With the
Number
piano
Kwenzekile,
nigga.
and then he
Yeah,
went
but
in
it's
there.
2024.
2024.
We gave him his
Yeah,
hottest
he's
MC.
here,
He
That
got it.
year we
Yeah, he
gave
got
it
it.
to him
He had it.
So
for that
against-
work.
So what are we saying? Are we putting
There's no
Usimamani
slander.
on number 3? I mean on Blakey on number 3.
Basically,
It's looking like it.
it's
For
fine.
me, it seems fair.
It's fine.
Okay, it's fine.
And it's leading more on the
Next.
point where
Yeah,
the
next
brand
Seems fair.
but I get it.
Seems fair.
We're going to
Yeah.
number 2 now, which
Number
is
2.
Usimamani.
Yeah.
It's my man. Number 1 is Matera.
The
Yeah.
book held the year because of brands. Is that what we're saying? McLaren held the year because of
McLaren.
brands.
Who
The
said
features.
that? Who
What?
said that?
Features.
Who said
Car,
that?
I'm
Who
asking
said
because
that?
He also
one,
just
though.
put out his album. What do you
but
mean?
Come
Oh,
on.
give me like 4 bangers.
album
I'm
is-
asking you. Give me like 4. Don't say his album came
Why
out now.
four?
No, listen to it.
Why
He has
four?
verse on
My man
there.
doesn't need-
He has verse
Okay.
on
He doesn't
there.
have.
Brody.
So it doesn't
Get
have.
Brody.
You can't say that.
Brody.
You can't say that.
Blockbusters.
You tell me this nigga held the year because of brands. And
Blockbusters.
features.
Listen,
But the
listen,
features.
bro.
Not just
Listen,
hits,
listen.
blockbusters. My man has
Explain it to me,
blockbusters.
because I'm wilding. I'm wilding. I'm
Can you
wilding.
listen,
I'm
right?
wilding.
usimamane sivale cause vele
No, we can't just give it to
What?
Usimamani, bro.
I'm being fair.
Nah, let's get it.
But
in
also,
this.
but also
So who's
wait.
number 2?
Just 2.
And whoever we put at number 2, we must know who we're putting at number 1 clearly.
That's why I asked this-
So top 2 is
Usimamani
Smamani and
and
McLaren.
McLaren,
In
The
that
fact that
order.
McLaren is fighting for
Of
is
the brands
crazy.
and features. And I'm not, that's hard
It's
though.
not
but,
on brand
It's not
and
on
features.
the impact now, mfethu.
Okay, and
On the entire criteria,
Criteria,
success
bro.
level.
Success level,
quality of the
quality of the
Relatability.
features.
On the
Features.
radar.
Quality of the
On the
features.
radar.
Yes.
Man, again.
You know,
Who
who else has a
I don't want to give it to Smamani personally.
LeBron James, dog. What are you talking
They
about?
understand.
Yo, boy.
Another thing, ne, I just want to point out, right? McLaren had that verse on the radar, which was clowned, but it was clowned so
Viral.
much.
Viral.
Viral.
Yeah.
And
Viral.
it's
Who
about the
can
footage of
do
it.
that?
Virality.
Yeah,
Who
viral.
can...
Almost all his verses are viral.
Not only that, bro, even Maftown High was centered around
Around him. He's
Yeah.
the face of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yes.
hold you as the
So
face.
He's the newborn of
Yeah,
Chris.
and they
New
love him.
Taco. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Everybody
giving him the
loves him.
the
torch.
torch to carry on the
Yeah.
Motsako culture, bro. Like
Yes.
Can I say this? Can I say this? I think for me, the only reason why I'd go for Madlera is that when you talk of the hottest MC, that is ultimately the face of South African hip hop. For 2024 to even 2025 until it closes off.
True.
So now we're saying,
like that.
are we saying the face of South African hip hop is going to be Usimamani?
He has a chat.
I mean, the chat part
The
is
face,
but the
mm.
face. Pela, I need to be saying
It's
the
the
number
hottest.
one, the hottest,
Well,
the
one
face
of-
of this thing.
He is very hot, yes.
You understand?
whole
But the
package.
So it
face,
can't be Usimamani
Yes.
in my opinion.
the number 1 artist, top of mind in the country.
Bro.
The face.
Oh,
of it.
Matlera had dinner with Rihanna first. You forgot?
I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that one.
Guys,
I'm not taking that
It's the
one.
brand and the features.
The face, big
He's
dog.
out there with
But that's
ASAP.
how-
I
but
get
that
it.
is how-
He's bullying with
Out
ASAP.
there with Scab, the dog.
So what's the,
I know.
what's the consensus?
I don't
Clearly
like
takes
this.
Fashion man is first.
Usmamani, number
And
2,
I also
McLaren,
wanna-
number
I also
1.
wanna- Yes. And I also want to
I'm
add
codified.
something, right? The whole suit and tie thing,
It's
now
amazing.
it's like a thing.
It is.
Clowned him.
With rappers having like suit and tie and
Yeah.
Maclara, bro.
Clear.
And they were clowning him in the beginning.
Yes.
They were playing with him.
Clean as fuck.
I don't know if it's a thing. Who else is hitting the suit and tie?
No one. But he started, people were like, yo.
Kilo did.
Yes,
Wasn't he
with
wearing
the
a suit?
loyalty
Ah, that was
That's
just
the
the listening
homie in
session.
I know
Just
it was a
one
mystique.
listening session.
Like one listening session. What are we
No,
on,
things if
guys?
you say it's a
And the
thing,
sober
it's
side.
abanye
like,
bayenza ohafu bayenza
Yeah, uyenze half
iskipa,
kilo, uyenzeka yi-one.
netie.
So you're gonna give it to Reese with his untucked shirt and the tie as well.
No, I'm not saying I'm giving it to him. I'm just saying, Guti, like, there's now variations.
There's
of the
impact in his
student
branding,
tie.
Yeah,
yeah,
basically,
Extremely.
basically.
When people look at South African hip hop,
They see much.
They seem like
Maclaren.
they need
Yeah.
to
I'm not
like.
gonna lie to you.
That's the
on a,
hottest
on,
MC.
a, on a national
Even
level,
international.
impact level, quality level.
Relatability.
I think he wins. Like as far as the criteria that we have, I think he takes that.
I mean, he even carrying 3 or 2 niggas with him. That girl, Leah Butler, and that
Wonder
who else?
season.
Wonder season, yeah.
Bro.
I remember that.
He done the most.
I
bro.
don't mind those points.
Yeah, McLaren did both what Blackie did and Usman Mani did in the same year. So I give him that.
And we can't exactly judge the album's success level because it just came out.
just dropped
Yeah.
so-
And
so-
it's a mixtape. Yo, words have meaning.
Is it a tape?
It's a
It is a tape,
McLaren
yeah.
tapes.
Fire ass tape, yo.
very good.
Crazy. So,
So, yeah.
hottest MCs,
5.
5 is pretty,
Pretty
ugly.
yeah.
4.
4 is Lots Over Pounds.
Yeah.
3 Black.
3 is Blackie.
Yeah.
2 is Mamane. 1 is McLaren Boy. I don't mind that.
Wait. When you guys edit, when he's saying 5 is this one, you must put the picture. Pa.
Yeah, come on.
4 is this one.
Come on, Boogie, do best out there.
And then we're going to find a list. Go in a list.
Yeah.
Yeah, put together our whole shit.
So are we all happy, guys, with all the lists?
I think we're happy. It worked out, eh? Thank you.
And then remember, hashtag Asinzondi.
Yes, and all. None of this is personal.
Yo.
Yeah.
These are just
Give them a hashtag.
barbershop
Hashtag
conversations.
Give them a hashtag for
Zondi,
Twitter. So we can
What is the
conversation.
Hashtag Choppin It round table.
hashtag
hate
Chopping It round table? Thank you, Big
Hashtag
Dog.
Asinzondi.
Not hate.
Yeah, and then let us know in the comments what your top 5 was and what your other winners were for the categories.
Yeah.
Is there anything that we missed before we go? We didn't miss anything. Thank you, Ili, the host. We appreciate your presence, your knowledge,
Thank you, sir.
and your contribution to the culture. Postman, we appreciate all the same things from you. My lady, of course, every time you're here, it's a great time. Lou Will, the most clutch 6 man of the year,
Believe it.
came in for Fox.
You played us.
You played
Why
us,
did you
you
do
let us
that?
down, but we'll see
Why
you
did
next
you do
year. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the round table. Chopping It with Bhuda T. Have a great year. Merry Christmas. We'll see you in 2025. Last shout out to my employers, of course, Bro Beans.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the course, the King of Sound, IR Pro. We doing business everywhere we go. Check us out on Yonder. We have plenty of jobs. Apart from that, enjoy the rest of the year. Have a great New Year's Eve. We have nothing but love for y'all. And next year is a whole nother year of culture. We see y'all next year.
Yes, sir.
Cheers, bye.